Oh, wait, let me get this. There we go. Yeah, okay. Hello everybody, my name is Lana Usagi, girl of your dreams, harbinger of your nightmares, and your computer is about to explode. And welcome back to more Honkai Impact 3rd. Hello Bartek, hello Red Luigi, how are you guys doing today? Today is the last stream before my week-long break, as you guys know, so we're just gonna jump into it, as fucking Flip DeFranco says. But yeah, there's also, in 2 days time, Curry has a stream, and I hope you guys are gonna be there for that. He's playing Don't Scream. I love the thumbnail she made for that. She drew that entirely by herself, by the way. But, yeah. I actually had to restart the game earlier, because I accidentally clicked on this event, and it just took me into a fucking... It took me into, like, a tutorial, and it was just like, now click this, and I was like, stop it, stop, shut the fuck up. Congratulations on 800. Thank you very much, we are so close to 1,000. 1,000's been my big goal, because, I mean, for one, it lets you put ads in your videos. But also it's just a milestone, and honestly, to get to, like, 1,000 within, like, within 20 months would be ridiculous. I'm pretty sure we're getting there, so, and it's within possibility. There've been a few subscribers out of nowhere the past few days, and I've been very fortunate for that. And I don't like saying this, but I've been pretty humbled by it. Thank you guys very much. Yeah, thank you guys. I'm very honored. I was honestly, like, scared of posting, like, oh my god, thank you guys for 800, because usually whenever I post, like, oh, thanks for a milestone, I lose, like, 1 subscriber because someone tries to be like, well, I'm gonna unsubscribe for a day, and then I'll resubscribe, and it's like, fuck you. But hey. I'm excited. 1,000 is within reach. So, yeah, and it'd be nice to have that big 1K, but beside the channel name. We are coming for that 1K crown. It is within reach now. Hi, I'll be watching, but I won't be able to be active in chat for about the first hour, so that's totally cool. Do what you need to do. Because I know I am going live a bit earlier than usual. I just want to get as much of this chapter as I can get in today done. Because, again, I have to basically spend the next week fucking recording for a demo, so it is what it is. But yeah. Let's do this. We should be fine. Yeah, we can get 8 levels done in in the next 3 hours, I'm sure. But yeah, we're gonna be hopefully getting this. We can finish it. The ending is something. The aim is to beat this chapter. Like, I need to beat this chapter today. Otherwise, I don't think I'll be able to reach my goal of getting to Elysian Realm before Pride Month ends. Which is something I really want to do. I'd love to have, like, my final Pride Month special be starting Elysian Realm. For obvious reasons. But yeah. Get your tissues, got. Whoa, I don't know what's gonna happen in this. Oh lord. HERRSCHER Domination better not pull some bullshit. Oh my god, Fuhua, okay. Let's give her some friends. I'm so happy we can actually, like, put on... Oh my god, we can use part 2 units here too. Fucking go for it. Let's put on Vita. We'll put on Vita and Sparkle, screw it. Yeah, this isn't busted whatsoever. Not at all. I don't know what this ending is gonna be, but I guess we'll fucking find out. I hope it's nothing too emotionally straining, because I was just while I was setting up stream, I was rewatching Angel Hair, which, if you guys don't know what the series is, it's an online, like, it's an indie animation project on YouTube. I wouldn't go so far as to call it horror, but it's fucking. I'm not gonna say anything about it because I feel like everybody deserves to have their first experience watching it, but oh my god, it emotionally fucking kicks you in the stomach. And I've rewatched it like 4 times in the past few months, and every time it hurts. Every time it hurts my soul. I genuinely recommend looking up angel hair if you guys are interested. Angel hair, yeah, as in hair, as in a rabbit. It's super super good. The East Patch is the channel that makes it. They have a playlist on their channel with the entire series there. But yeah, well, I usually when I rewatch it, I watch it up to tape 6, and then I'm like, okay, because it's only like a 20-minute series too, so it's very well condensed story. So yeah. Oh my god, we're in New Jersey. Hey, we're in New Jersey. Okay, let's hope there's no echo on that. I'm gonna turn it down a bit. After the assault on the base, Dr. Einstein recalled Fuhua and asked her to investigate the HERRSCHER of dominance.
人形体内のコアを解析した結果、律者に関する情報を手に入れた。ただし、情報があまりにも乱雑で、しかし逆探知により1体目の人形が現れたと考えられる場所を絞り出した。ニュージャージー州の大学、宿主は医学部の教授だ。ちなみに今は宿主という言葉で人形の元となった人間を表すことにしている。
But at least they're working on it. Also, I don't think we've seen Teddy in like ages in this game. I don't think she's been like super main since like the Sea of Quanta arc. Unless I'm like forgetting something.
中から情報を抽出しなければならない。一体目となる支配の律者のコアは最も重要なものなんだ。どうして？家系図を想像してみよう。最初は2人だったが、どんどん数が増えていき、木のようになる。支配の律者もそうだ。もしそれが本当に1体目の人形なら、それを基準に他の個体との違いを比べることで、律者の誕生法則、電波規律、能力原理の面から鍵となる情報を入手できるかもしれない。
Propagation. I wonder. I do genuinely wonder sometimes if it has any relation to the propagation from Star Rail. Because some of the HERRSCHERs have something very in common with these. With the Aeons. Also, that is a new Teddy outfit.
もしくは人形を見つけてネゲントロピーに連れ帰ってくることね。天命のバルキリーたち
It feels like it's something from one of those gacha games that's like, I don't know, if you see someone playing it, it's like a red flag.
代目の人形はすでに彼らの手の内にあるかもしれない。それでもできるだけ情報を持って帰りましょう。わかりました。式の律者の方は
Well, I became the HERRSCHER of Sentience, if that's anything.
残念ながらまだ彼女の行方はつかめていません。しかし彼女は私の体内にあるコアとまだつながっているため、たまに断片的なものを感じます。
断片的？視覚や感覚のようなもの？
ええ。でもどれも一瞬だけですが。
彼女が心配なの？
ええ。彼女は律者ですが、その根の部分は悪くありません。このまま。
じゃあ、コアの力を使って彼女を探すことは？
できないと思います。
どうして？
変なんです。
So is the HERRSCHER of Sentience like another person? At this point, I can't remember exactly how it worked. So I thought her and Senti kind of became the same person.
綱引きみたいなもので、私が律者の力を使おうとすれば、彼女を自分の方へと引き寄せなければいけません。
Senti as if Senti is another entity altogether. Senti is another entity.
綱の反対側は彼女がきつく握っていて、どれほど力を入れても動かないのです。もちろん、都政の羽の称賛、それと私自身の力がまだ回復していないことも関係しているとは思いますが。
負荷の体はその影響を受けてるの？
任務の遂行に問題はありません。学園長、お気遣いありがとうございます。
学園長。負荷の過去を知った今、学園長と呼ばれるとなんだか変な感じがするわ。
そうですか。でもあなたはセイフレイヤーの学園長なんですから。事実ソルトレイク基地のことを聞きました。皆さんは大丈夫ですか？
Yeah, they're fine. The only problem they have is they're still in Utah.
体の方は大丈夫よ。安全のため、キアナにはしばらく任務を
So I'm late to stream. I forgot you're streaming today. What I missed. Welcome, Tomo. You are not late at all. We only started 15 minutes ago and we're still in the first cutscene. We are going fine. And I don't blame you for missing today, because I'm streaming a bit earlier than usual today. Usually we go live at 6:30 my time, but decided to go live a bit earlier today to see if we can raid more people at the end, and also just so we can try and get this chapter done ASAP, so we can finish Elysian Realm before the end of Pride Month.
早く永久バルキリーになって任務に出たいって騒いでた日々が懐かしいわ。気づいたらキアナは大人になっていて、聞き分けも良くなり頼もしくなってた。あの子の変化を見ると、なんというか
I really do like this outfit for Terry, though, because it's for Terry, though, because I'm like, it actually fits her personality, and it does actually like make her seem like mentally more mature.
またあの無邪気な笑顔を見せてほしいと思うの。今のキアナの笑顔はもう昔とは違うものになったわ。でもそれもいいことだと思う。人は前を向かないと。彼女たちの選んだ道を信じてるわ。キアナもブローニャもメイも、もちろんフカもよ。
Butter, did you see the new Healy battle? I did, actually, yeah. I'm waiting for them to do a Hyperion Lounge, though. Hopefully they do it not too soon, but like whenever is... Oh, that's why she got the outfit, okay. I'm gonna leave my thoughts on it for that. The two walk towards the campus.
間違ってる？この入り口は通行禁止なんでしょうか？
違う。ここは大学。小学校なら向かいだよ。
小学校？
あ、実はですね、ケビンさん。
Who, did she say Kevin? Held Teresa's hand in a hurry.
この子は私の妹なんです。妹の夢はこの学校で勉強することなので、今日は見学させるため連れてきました。
おお、なるほど。
The guard bent down and looked at Teresa with fatherly, caring eyes. Sure.
ああ、友達の娘もちょうどこの子と同じくらいの年で、ここの学生になりたいと言ってたな。
Oh, if only you knew.
お嬢ちゃん。どの学部
Only you knew Teresa was a hag at heart.
お姉さんと同じ学部かな。
私はそうなの。お姉ちゃんの学校はすごく綺麗って聞いたから中に入ってみてもいい？
ああ、もちろんいいさ。ちゃんと勉強して夢を叶えるんだよ。
The guard turned to Fuhua.
可愛らしい妹さんだ。これ以上邪魔はしないでおくよ。
ありがとうございます。
Fuhua took Teresa's hand and they went in together. Oh my god, this has to be the most absolutely fucking mortifying experience for Teresa.
どうして私の体は子供のまま止まってるの？
Well, actually, this is convenient because now we actually get to look around the school.
それはむしろ羨ましいことなのでは？
腹が立つ。もうこんな格好二度としないわ。
If I'm not mistaken, it's the same outfit Teresa's wearing as the outfit Captain vs. Teresa wears. He lives in the Ark City Rebel World. He serves as Hexer Bunny's sister. There's a lot of Teresa's in Captain verse. I feel like it's more like the Cherry verse, am I right? Imagine if there was somewhere in New Jersey that looked like this. Hey mom, go into the fucking... Where doth I go? I gotta say, this is like a fucking DVD ass like song that's playing in the background here. Also, this place looks like something in like Pokemon. It looks like it's from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, but actually the frame rate is like consistent. The frame rate isn't shit. I guess it's better on Switch 2 now, but still. Oh, God. Because I can't go down through there. I go this way. Oh, do I talk to you? No. No running in the halls. I was getting excited for a sec. I was like, oh wait, maybe that area over there. Fucking hell. How about you two? Can I talk to you? Oh, goddamn. There's even one Captain Verse event where Vampire Teresa named Luna was gathering multiple Theresas from various worlds and held them in her castle. So she was just like doing like Zelda Four Swords adventures with herself. Okay, I see how it is, girl. These things on the ground here. Oh, sorry, I had to look at the tiny little thing on the ground. The tiny little pin that was there. But it was nice to explore that area for like a brief moment. She changed the outfit. They walked into the room and Teresa took off the coat for disguise. I don't remember why she's gathering, but it's been a long time since last to that event. And I feel like the Captain Verse events don't come back too often. Teresa and Fuhua began to search through the files on the desk. She got them in the first world where she met the captain. Oh. A notebook caught Fuhua's eyes. The Death Note! It's got shitty writing in it, so it has to be the Death Note. Teresa and Fuhua opened this thick diary. This big, thick, stupid, dumbass diary. Clapping its paper cheeks. It's been half month. Paper was rejected. Why would they reject something that thick though? I'll shut up. Teresa frowned and turned to the next page. Teresa turned a few pages.
お金も全部ローンの返済に充てた。昨
Only
晩
recently I'm on Captain versus, and as a long-time player,
これだわ。
feel a little shamed.
劇場は非常に広く
I mean, they were like entirely optional events from what I remember, so I don't necessarily blame you too much for that.
しかし中には誰もいない。まるで私のためだけに作られたみたいだ。かすかに声が聞こえた。私はここにいるべきだと、みんなはここにいるべきだと。みんなとは一体。そうだよ。一人の声は小さく弱い。だからもっと仲間が必要で。
I think this is written by someone who was like being tempted by the HERRSCHER. Personally, I think that's what's going on. Must be the pressure, like. No, I think it's a bit more than that, dude. I'm gonna be totally honest. Yeah, there it is.
私は誰かに背中を押され、舞台の中央で歌って踊っていた。誰かが拍手してくれた。その音は木材がぶつかり合う音のようだった。
That reads like a tweet. I danced and sang, huge applause for me. Then everybody clapped.
私はあの劇場の夢を期待するようになっている。
From this entry on, every new one was not dated and became more and more like casual notes.
昨日は一日中眠っていたみたいだ。何の記憶もない。目覚めた時、目の前
I gotta say though, like on the topic of that, like those tweets absolutely drive me up the fucking wall whenever like I come across one. Like whenever it's just like, I was talking to my daughter today, who, may I remind you, is 4 months old. And I told her about this one thing about how kids in schools don't tend to value blah 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 anymore. And then she said, but why would they do that? For humanity is vain in its pursuit of evolution. Why do we pursue things we cannot avoid, when those things shall be given to us on the day of reckoning? And then I was wowed and everybody clapped. A reminder, she's only 4. The writing became sloppier and sloppier. Yeah, getting possessed. But there are a series of events with their own canon apart from the main story. The character Delta is a fusion of... Oh yeah, okay. Said squinted and tried to distinguish the writing. Yeah, well, like... Careful with the spoilers. Don't worry about Captain Verse spoilers. I mean, a lot of those events can't be played anymore, so I'm totally fine with them. It's main story spoilers where it's like, uh-oh, don't do that.
どの被害者も似たような経験をしているわ。
現実で人形が生まれた後、彼らはおかしくなって気を失い、さらに失踪するケースもあります。そして人形は彼らを演じ、彼らの代わりに事件を起こします。
支配劇場は奴らの本拠地ってことね。
Yeah, it's not getting rerun. It's fine.
例の劇場は異空間のようだった。人形たちは自由に劇場を出入りできて、他人が入ることを拒否することもできるかもしれない。
So puppets can come back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, he's so mad and he won't become babbity. Bopish go babbity. Mopido tabbity.
だからここに残っているのかもしれませんが、職員寮に行きましょう。それと警備員に教授が失踪した当日の詳細を聞いてみましょう。
わかった。職員寮には私が行くわ。警備員の方は負荷に任せるわね。
Why do I feel like whenever they say God, it sounds like they're saying Kevin? I've played enough Kid for today. I liked our little espionage arc. Listen, I rarely ever get mad about like spoilers of Rude Brit. I would be okay, actually that's not true. If someone spoiled me, okay, if someone actually spoiled me on the Siren thing from Honkai Star Rail, I would actually like fucking insult them to their face. I do not care. I would have been so mad if someone spoiled me on that. Oh. Oh, well, they weren't lying about the being able to appear outside of the theater. Ugh. Hello. That's a very different voice.
律者コアの気配を感じて往診に出たというのに、君のは血栓のような違う種物。それも違う。
What the fuck are you on about? What the fuck is a thrombus?
自分の力を扱えない。
A thrombus in real life.
偽物の律者か。
あなたは知らなくてもいいことです。
どいつもこいつも気分が悪いのに隠そうとする。リラックスして私の言う通りにするんだ。じゃあ
自分のことだけ心配してください。
Are we fighting? Okay.
最近の若者は言うことを聞いてくれないな。
Well, little do you bitches know that I have Vita on my side. And I also have Sparkle, so fuck you. Don't worry, this is totally fair. Don't even worry about it. I have Vita, so I don't give a shit about your deadly weapon. What? I've changed you up with a weird cowboy angle. I think that's a cowboy angle, I'm not sure. I don't know cinematography.
こんな死んだコアよりも生きてるコアの方がもっといい。何せ解剖は法医学の専門だから。
あなたたち
目的、お嬢さん、医学の最終目標は何だと思う？人類の進化に決まってるだろう。まだわからないか。崩壊は病なんかじゃない、抗体だ。
using part 2 Valkyries in part 1. The enemies are all going to get this. Yeah, there's been a little bit of power creep, I feel. It's like if someone started Honkai Star Rail these days and they got Castress. And then they're just like playing through Bellabog with fucking Castress. Just absolutely butt fucking everything.
支配劇場と一つになった。私が一人でも生き残れば、私は死なない。見るがいい。私たちはどこにでもいる。私たちこそが人類の理想的な姿。勝利は私たちのもの。
やれるものならやってみなさい。
Judah's chains pierce the puppet show. Oh my god, Judah, Fire Punch reference. By the way, if anybody here seen the short that went up on Curry's channel like earlier this morning that I edited, I snuck in a Fire Punch reference because of course I did. I don't even think she got it. I don't even know if she knows what Fire Punch is, but hey, it's up there now, so.
これがあの教授の人形ね。 コアは避けておいたから持って帰って博士に渡しましょう。
ええ、しかしどこかおかしいです。
フカもそう思う？なんだか不安になるぐらいうまくいきすぎてて。
because I got tons of puppets, so it doesn't really matter.
仲間や自分の犠牲を全然気にしていない。
なるべく早く皆さんと合流しましょう。
ええ。
Alright, nice one, Vita. Oh, this one doesn't even have a name. Act 5, Scene 1. I guess Vita and Sparko are coming on this next 5-stage ride with us. Fuck it. We're just gonna absolutely just demolish everything. Oh, unless they send us back. Oh, they just... Okay, they did. Never mind. Probably because they have to switch up what character we're playing as in front. Was it the fish? The hook kissed the fish. What? Does Bruno Mars is gay? What? Wait, what's going on here? Presets? What? Why am I using none of the... Fuck it. Why not? I don't know what's happening. Wait, what is this chapter? Yeah, this is the next chapter. Why is there no trial character? Let me just check here in case. Yeah, no, there's no trial character. Alright, fuck it. We'll put Ellie, Paloma, and Kiana for finality on. Sure, why not? That's weird. This is the first, I think, mission we've played of this fucking game in like almost a year that didn't have a trial character for us to play. Very fucking strange. But hey, we got that. Oh, fucking bollocks. I forgot to give Thalama her signature weapon. God damn it. Oh well. I mean, it's not like we're gonna exactly struggle too much with this shit. We'll be fine. So many of these enemies kind of look like Wuthering Waves characters. Like they got all the like bare legs and the flowing such things that you can put in the splash art and all that. Wait, what? Now we're playing as Bronya. Now I'm with SpongeBob. A few days later, Salt Lake base. To celebrate the holy matrimony of Sheila and Bronya.
フカとテレサさんが持って帰ってきてくれた人形のおかげで今までの推測の実証ができた。わかりやすいように説明すると、人形たちは相互接続するネットワークのようなもので、人形たちの間では一定の情報共有が可能で、それが奴らの主な情報源だ。
でも絶対的なものじゃないわ。
How can it exist if it doesn't have a human host in that case? If it's just a neural network, a neural processor, a working computer.
しかし逆に言えば、そのネットワークを利用することもできる。
博士が前に言ってた逆探知ね。
そうだ。ネゲントロピーが所有する数十体のコアサンプルを通して、人形の残存数と活動位置をかなり正確に推測することが可能になった。
それはつまり敵に一方的にやられる状況じゃなくなったということだ。すでにこの方法で人混みに隠れた人形を10体敵の位置と数を把握できれば反撃の計画も立てられるだろう。
いいお知らせね。人形の戦闘力はかなり低いから武力による戦闘に持ち込むことができれば、かつ
しかし今は厄介な問題が。
問題？
人形の動きが止まった。止
まった？どういう意味？文字通りの意味だよ。 止まった、やめた、トラブルを起こさなくなった。情報が漏れたことに気づいたから。
それも一つの原因かもしれないが、もう一つ気になることがある。
ちょうど1000人の半分ですね。
その通り。
That's right, Fuhua. That is how many. That is half of a
その
thousand.
数が501から500になった。丸2日間人形は姿を現している。
計画を放棄したか、それとも奴らの計画が新たな段階に。
奴らがこれまでにやってきたこと、破壊はまだ副次的なもので、一番厄介なのは集団における不信と猜疑心。ほら、私も半月もの間帰れなかったでしょ。
現状は俺たちにとってかなり不利だ。今の状況を変えなければならない。これまでの方法のまま人形が現れる時に現場に向かうのではダメだ。
What is
時間的に
this?
受け身になるだけでなく、兵力も分散してしまう。だから最も望ましい方法は、こちらから相手を一箇所に集めて一網打尽にする。確かにこれは簡単なことではない。この状況を作り出す方法は追い立てることに関してはあまり現実的ではない。
I think a bait is based on what happened with May. That's probably the best. They seem very eager to like chomp at the bit, and they're not exactly super clever when it comes to that kind of stuff.
罠にかけるんだ。
待って。人形たちが見
Granted, I
逃
guess
せ
they
ない
wouldn't
状
know
況。
that.
それって、おとりが。
そうだ。
Dead silence fell. Everyone held their breath, waiting for the next words from Welt. But he spoke no more. Instead, it was another voice that broke the silence.
おとりは私がなる。何ですって？キアナが。支配の律者の目標は律者。二つのコアを持つ私なら、きっと奴らを引きつけられる。そもそも。
She's not wrong about that.
私がベルトに言い出した。
Welt cleared his throat.
俺から説明するよ。別にキアナを危険にさらすつもりはない。俺たちはハイペリオンに乗って北極基地、すなわち国会が提案した空の律者のために作られた収容施設に向かう。今までの経験上、人形たちは必ず北極基地の周囲100キロは無人エリア。人形が誕生する条件を満たしていない。基地内には電磁障壁があり、そこから支配劇場へと接続することは不可能。今、ソルトレイク基地にも同じ遮断設備を導入した。
If I remember right, the divine key Oath of Judah is made out of the HERRSCHER core of the previous era's HERRSCHER binding, a HERRSCHER whose power suppressed the powers of other HERRSCHERs. It's interesting that the powers themselves of the keys come from previous HERRSCHERs too. Nothing from the HERRSCHER of sex though, unfortunately. Which still apparently exists, which I'm still fucking flabbergasted by.
博士。
この計画なら相手の不意を打てる。人形に対策を考える余裕はなく、準備も比較的不足したものになるだろう。一方、僕たちは終始ハイペリオンでキアナをサポート可能だ。つまり、僕たちは戦力を集中させることができる。
私も賛成よ。今のところ一番有効な作戦だと思うわ。
The room fell silent again.
テレサ、委員長、それにブローニャとゼーレ。みんなから見た私はずっと危険に身をさらしてるのは分かる。
I know I get into a lot of trouble.
違う。みんなの力が必要なの。
Look how much she's grown. Look at our daughter.
ネゲントロピーの人たちのことを信じてる。だから、バカギアナ。もちろん信じてるわ。ずっとね。
ただ、
Idiotka.
心配してしまうだけです。
キアナ、大丈夫ですか？うん、安心して。賞賛はある。キアナ、心配しないで、ゼーレ。みんながいれば安心できるから。ゼーレも頑張るよ。
どうやら結果は出たみたいだな。では、今回の殲滅作戦は3日後に執行する。
Okay. We got this. Theater of Domination. Oh god, they're in their fucking little senate again. The assembly hall was exceptionally quiet.
今日みんなをここに呼んだ理由は、 新たな情報を入手した。空のこれはあからさまな挑発だ。
The excited one stood up again.
これ以上我慢しろっていうのか。
But this time, no one came forward to object.
あいつらにとって私たちは雑魚、チーズにしか目のないネズミだ。だからこんな分かりやすい罠を張ったんだ。この機会を逃したら私たちはネズミ以下になる。売られた喧嘩なら買ってやる。そして完膚なきまでに潰してやる。罠にかかったのはネズミじゃなくヒグマだと気づいたとき、奴らはやっと後悔する。
After this passionate speech, the space grew even quieter.
よく言った。
Turned out someone who was against him now stood up to root for him.
身の程を知らないあいつらに私たちを舐めるとどうなるか思い知らせてやろう。本物の団結を見せてやるんだ。ああ、その通り。
Voices of agreement and approval soon drowned out the entire hall.
そうだそうだ。もう見下される日々はごめん。
今の私たちには力がある。仲間もいる。これは団結した私たちにしかできない。
そうだそうだ。よし。
The puppets on the judging panel signaled to all be quiet with a thump, and they all did the same fucking pose.
では
With the shape of an L on her forehead.
空の律者に総攻撃を仕掛ける。
Look at that shit. Okay, I guess we're Bronya.
状況はどうですか。レーダー範囲内に異常なし。わかりました。引き続き待機します。北極まであと半分。
Starboard or whatever is fine. Whatever the not starboard one is fine.
敵もそれが分かってます。
あ、来たわ。船尾方向より高速接近する飛行物体を複数検出。作戦準備を。船尾はブローニャたちのいるエリアです。
Oh yeah, the stern. That's the other one.
せっかく招待を
Alright.
受けたんだ。
This is gonna be so unfair.
行かないだろう。これはバイクを奪われた小娘と治療を拒否した患者じゃないか。
Did we do it?
注意して。
Oh.
複数の適正反応を再び検出。このまま行くと甲板で接敵するわ。甲板。
This reminds me of like the first few like streams where we were just blasting through everything with HERRSCHER finality before the trial characters started coming in. Y'all remember those days?
そちらに向かってます。
I remember those days. Hard work forever pays. Oh my god.
と白のお姫様。
The cutscene didn't even finish.
散歩中かい？
Yeah, it is apparently, Sela. The stern is indeed clear. Sonic Adventure 2 ass looking place. Who's down on the hill? A parody on.
調子はどう？キアナ。大丈夫だよ、テレサ。
Kiana was in a makeshift EM barrier. She was the bait, but her contact with the puppets would be better kept at minimum.
落ち着いてるわね。昔のあなたならとっくに飛び出してたのに。そうだね。でも私が言い出した計画だから、ちゃんと最後までやり遂げない。
She really has grown a lot. Like, you love to see it.
何の音？
Disturbing giggles came from every direction. They were the puppets.
人形？
Puppets, puppets. They are the puppets. The giggles continued. There was no sight of any puppet.
聞こうよ。
As is found in a hide-and-seek game, the puppets swarmed out from the ventilation pipes.
あ、かわいそう。 にされてかわいそう。でもあんたたちは罠にかかった。餌を全部食べてしまえば罠にかかっていないのと同じこと。やれるものならやって。
Okay.
十字架よりも背の低い小学生のくせに。
Oh yeah, I'm ready for my battle run. Okay. We'll protect Kiana with Kiana. Sure. This will be a fucking cakewalk. Strips looks like a different game for a sec. Experiencing and overcoming trauma can cause one to grow. It's no wonder. Yeah, for real.
Kiana, 覚えてて。空の通信が妨害された。
Uh-oh.
Kiana!
Oh my god, there's fucking 3 of them. Correct about the oath of Judah. Judas. Judas, Judah. That's my oath. My oath is Lady Gaga's Judas.
もう言うのも面倒だけど。
Fuck.
あなたのためにもう一度言ってあげる。Kiana.
Lady Gaga.
ようこそ支配劇場。
Oh my god. It's Lady Gaga. Where the fuck are we? Well, aside from obvious, the theater of domination. Theater of domination. I don't know why I keep my bracelets on during streams. They create such fucking obnoxious noise. Gotcha. Well, that went well. For what it's worth. Alright. Void Drifter Kiana's gonna be on the team, but guess who also is? Okay, this one we can only use. Oh no, we can use part 2 units. We're gonna have Vita. And we're gonna have Sparkle again. Because fuck you, I can use what units I want. I really do need to like update everyone's equipment and levels and everything, because I think everyone's like a little bit behind from the captain level, because like we're on level 61, I'm pretty sure that's the captain level right now, but still. And in question time, Lana, what do you think about Linkin Park? Oh, I love Linkin Park personally. Well, I have like actually like complicated feelings, because like I loved them when Chester Bennington was the frontman, you know what I mean? Like I'll go back and I listen to a lot of those like hybrid era Meteora like tracks. I don't like them nowadays as much. There's one song of theirs I do like, but I don't like how they use AI in their videos. I think that's lame and it looks ugly as fuck. I don't exactly agree with a lot of front women's like views on stuff. It's been alleged that she's a Scientologist, which is a little sus. I could be getting this wrong, but I think she was like on the side of Dr. Luke as well. I don't know if I'm completely mixing this up with someone else, but this is stuff I link to her, but still, yeah. RP Chester, yeah, for real. It's been a long time, but still. Thank RP Chester. They are clapping for Chester Bennington. They're not applying for anything else. That's the only way to make this situation good. Yeah, sorry, we
奴
just
らが
Bennington.
私たちの仲間を分解したようにあの子を分解してやろう。縛ってゆっくり研究しよう。
Shouts and screams filled the space, and then irregular footsteps came close. Let's fuck him up, Kiana.
狭すぎる。まずは広い場所を探さないと。
Nor to run up those stairs.
おい、逃げるな。まだあなたをどう処理するか決めてないんだから。
Thought I could go up those stairs for some reason. Yeah, content usually very obviously made from and uploads. Both art and text writing. Yeah, that's very true. And that's the reason why, like, I feel like it's gonna have a very big decline. Especially with that Mid-Journey lawsuit that's going ahead from Disney. I think capitalism is getting a bit pissed off at it now, and, you know how the world is. If capitalism isn't fond of something, it's like, eh. As an LP fan, I also have mixed feelings. So far, new singer's doing a good job. Her way singing reminds me of Chester a little bit. I assume that's what they were going for. Like, I don't have any issues with her singing. I think it's pretty good. There's just personal things, like, we do not fuck with Dr. Luke around here. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? It's like, oh, Kiana, get out of here. And I'm like, what? Oh, okay, come on. How was I supposed to know that? I'm a baby. You gotta drip feed me this shit. Oh god, that's fucking so freaky. What happens if she ran into May here? Wouldn't that be just depressing? Okay. We are doing well. Why is Kiana doing the ninja run for not one anime? Welcome, Karzi. Yeah, she's doing a Naruto run. Have any of y'all ever watched Naruto? I feel like it's a bit... I feel like it was a bit before my time, and also I wasn't interested enough to go back and revisit it. It's just so quintessential anime that, like, it feels weird that I haven't checked it out. Oh my god, they're marrying each other. Grasping straws if you're going to... By the way, you suck at math. Kiana's so not up for dealing with their bullshit. 3 days ago.
奴らに与えられた選択は2つのみ。空の律者の力を諦めるか、もちろん後者になった場合、3つ目の状況が発生する可能性がある。人形がキアナを支配劇場へと引きずり込み、律者の力。
それに奴らは他の人を劇場に入れず、キアナ。
ああ、だが逆に言えば、それは絶好のチャンスとなる。
どういうこと？
Elysian Realm is very long for your information. They introduced an item to skip the non-story segments required to continue the story, so it may take you less time than it took to complete. We wanna... Yeah, I'm going to do some like I'm gonna do some like background checks on Elysian Realm just because I don't want it to take another year. You know what I mean? Because I would like to get I would like to still make some progress in part 1. I don't want it to be like when we get back to part 1, I'll be like 25. Do you know what I mean? So I might do that as long as people aren't mad. As long as people are like, Lana, you're supposed to do some of the gameplay segments. But honestly, I don't mind if we just like, a lot of it is just us sitting back and watching a lot of the story. We'll see. We'll see what I do. I am gonna do some gameplay from it though, because I would like to.
そんな状況になったら、私は空の律者の力を使って、ハイペリオンを支配劇場に。
Because I know it took a full year for all of it to be released. Because that's what people were saying about Amphorius. Because Amphorius is supposed to like be following the same tradition. Considering apparently we're only halfway through the Amphorius story, despite the fact that we're in June now, and it's been going since fucking January. Young Welt hits different. It's so wild to think that this is the same Welt from Star Rail.
支配劇場の中から外にあるハイペリオンの位置をどう正確に把握するかも問題よ。でもできないわけじゃない。そうでしょ。正確な緯度と経度を特定の信号に乗せて送るか、もしくは私が追跡機を持つか。
I believe you smart people could surely think of something. Most fucking Kiana sentence ever. I'm sure you like smart people can figure something out.
支配の律者との戦いの中で、私たちはずっと受け身だった。敵を一網打尽にできず、劇場に逃げられる可能性もある。そして私たちには自分の
I'm not like the smart one around here, so can you guys figure something out?
テレサが入手した情報によると、一体の人形が生きているだけで、私たちは不利な状況になる。だから。 敵を一気に叩くにはこれしか方法がない。待って、キアナは律者の力を使わない方がいいんですよね。それに一般人が劇場に入ったらブローニャお姉ちゃんと同じように侵食を受ける可能性は。
律者の力を使えば力が奪われる。その結論自体は間違っていないが、それには一定の条件を満たす必要がある。 まず人形と対象の距離が近い必要がある。次に律者の力は人形。
The theory why Welt Young visually does not age.
想像物が受けないといけない。だから奴らは戦闘中君から離れないよう一定の距離を保ち、さらに
But it might be spoiled to a second eruption manga.
その傀儡を攻撃するよう動いてくるはずだ。
Oh yeah, because I do want to read a second eruption manga in particular. Yeah, maybe just leave it out if it's spoilers for second eruption, but yeah. It's not even all that younger, maybe 15 years max. Hi, I'm back from mowing grass. That didn't need to be mowed for at least another week. I'll be dropping comments and stuff I was listening to. Awesome! Take your time. Mowing grass didn't need to be mowed. You just gave your lawn fucking like a buzz cut.
まあ劇場に穴を開けること自体、その創造物に使用することになるのかはわからないけどね。
I don't know if people will be mad at me for saying this. They're saying, "Oh, that's gross," but I like a lawn that is like not super short. I like the grass being a bit longer, so like you can like when you're walking around in it, like you can feel it brush against your shoe or whatever, and it's like, oh yes. Look how naturey I feel right now. And it has that like nice grass scent when you do that, but then again, it also does when you cut the grass, so it's kind of, it's a balancing act.
侵食の件に関しては、すでに方法を考えてあるわ。簡単な隔離装置を作っておく。これは作戦開始までに何とかするわ。
But I do notice like if some people like mow the grass too often, I've noticed that like moss can grow and the grass can kind of get yellowish, so again, balancing act.
この計画には不確定要素も多いが、ハイリスクハイリターンなものだ。
My father decided that less 3 centimeters warranted me wasting my time with it. So like getting to an argument over it. That's fair. Might as well just dodge that and just get it over with. It is what it is. Although it could have been fun if you had like one of those ride-on lawnmowers. We have one of them here at the house. Low-key, I kind of want to like give it a spin for a bit because I don't usually like mow the grass outside, but we'll see. It's better than ones that you have to push anyway. Go for it, Kiana. That sounded like it was poisoned by Belba Devo for a sec there. Oh my god, the cutscene isn't lagging! Hooray! It's actually running rather well. Oh my god, we summoned the Hyperion into the Theater of Domination. Walking on grass barefoot actually has a lot of benefits. It can reduce stress, improve sleep quality, and improve your sense of balance. Interesting. Although I would not do that because then you'd have to you'd have to come inside and go like, oh shit, I have like microbiomes on my fucking foot now. Great. So the green teddy outfit from the start of the chapter is from the hacked event that released Hacksaw Bunny. I think around the time of the last Senti arc chapter. Kiana, 聞こえてる？聞こえるよ。通信が回復したみたい。よかった。ハイペリオン、空中支援機構を投下開始。Oh, we're launching a straight up invasion of the theater. Fuck yeah. あんたたちのために特別に用意したものよ。Yeah, dummies. できるもんならやってみなさい。やったわ。生きた心地がしなかったわ。キアナ、今から支援に向かいます。失礼な奴らだ。本番中に観客が舞台の上に上がるなんて。Too bad, bitch. 勝手に入ってきたこと。後悔させてやる。You fucked with someone who has Vita, so. 今日の主役が誰か分からせてやる。Should have said that to my bullies in school. Well, you could slam the door in my face, but I have Vita and Honkai Impact. And then go like, they all sound like that for some reason. I mean, it's because they're puppets. Maybe Teresa, maybe fucking, sorry, Tesla was being a bit creative with it. Senti's very much a separate person, part of the reason she could not absorb the feather. Oh yeah, when I said that, yeah. Feather with the roof. Oh, okay. So she's just out like wandering the world like Jack-o'-lantern or something. I see. Okay. I was confused. Thank you for clearing that up. Because I was like, huh. Okay. Oh, okay. It's not responding. I feel like it's like that one Eminem meme where it's like the one Eminem is on the ground and it's like, oh, it's like, you good, bro? And it's like, no. Oh, are we back? Game? Are you Daijobu? Daijobu desu ka? It's not responding again. Oh dear. Traveling ghost, pretty much. She doesn't have a physical body right now, which is part. So she's kind of just like a cloud right now. I see, or a ghost, a ghosty. Godfather, not an OG. You guys remember when Idris Elba had a music career? Oh. I think you just said I was bad at math.
あんたたちの負けだよ。
いいや、私たちは全力であなたを私たちの一員にする。キアナ。
キアナ、気をつけて。劇場にいる500体の人形が全部あんたの方に向かってるわ。
Let's just mow them all down.
人海戦術ってわけ。
Well, let's make this quick.
奴ら一か八かの勝負に出たみたい。
This is how we'll make it quick. It's fine. Listen, you bring 500 fucking soldiers to a battle, I get the right to use a giant fucking robot. This is how we play around here. Jesus Christ. Letting herself be kidnapped so she can... Oh, I kind of love that Kiana says here, smart people trigger the planet. They do exactly, which is basically her plan. Letting herself be kidnapped so she can open a portal inside the theater for Hyperion. Now we're just killing all of the puppets. Not even Melissa's ever be able to fix this shit. Oh, a puppet named Sean. Do you think there's a puppet named Lana in here? Oh my god, I'm keeping that. Timothy. That's the name of my granddad. Avila. Lucia. Merlin. I really came up with 500 names. What is that? That's awesome. I think we've seen the Timothy one actually in the cutscene before though. Arthur. Tom Bar... Okay, well we know about Tom Barbara, right?
ここまでだよ。何を笑ってるの？
そうだね、そうか。またか。または天球師の時と同じ。
That was Jerry Tom's new Jerry Tom Barbara. Was it something like that? I can't remember.
キアナ、一体どうしてあなたが私たちを倒した時、何の迷いもなかった。よく考えて、キアナ。本当にそうだった？私たちにも信念があって、意志があって、でもあなたは間抜けで、救いようもない人類のために、いとも簡単に私たちを。
話はもう終わった？
よく考えて、キアナ。考える。
Kiana is just not, she's just not having your gaslighting, and it's what it is. Bang. The puppet fell. What, she just shot it in the fucking face. Because it was talking too long.
キアナ、大丈夫？大丈夫。ちょっと疲れただけ。
空間が崩れ始めた。支配劇場はもうすぐ消える可能性がある。
She really was not having it. She was not. Because the original Kiana, you know, like, chapter 8 or whatever, she would have definitely been like, no, it's not true. Even, like, chapter 14, Kiana probably would have been like that. But no, she was just like, shut up, girl. Girl, we've been knowing how to shut you up. I think that she's like that because I feel like a lot of her arc is already done. I feel like she's there. Because the Elysian Realm is coming up, and then after that, there's not like that many chapters left, you know, before part 1 ends. My god, we're getting there. So I do the same Kiana. Yeah, just fucking shoot them. Dead.
ブローニュが支えます。ありがとう、ブローニュ。
But the theater of domination still exists, though. That's the thing. Here's about 4, 6, 2. It's like 2 for the yeah. Very soon, with a violent rumble, Hyperion came back to the real world.
やっと戻ってこれた。待って、甲板にあるのは何？
人形が消滅した後に残った残骸と
500体分の？
想定外のことがなければ。
嘘でしょ。片付けが大変じゃない。回収作業はネゲントロ。そうだボス頭、今日の掃除当番って誰だ？
君だよ、テスラ博士。
They really were fucking, like, they were really just like 500 of them. Interesting, this also one of those like rewards was use a team of 3 or fewer members. It's like, fuck. Oh, I should have used 4. Interesting, this technically isn't the first time Kiana dragged the Hyperion into imaginary space. HERRSCHER of the Void did that in Final Lesson. Yes. Final Lesson flashbacks. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. We're nearly done this chapter. My god, ladies, gents, and MBs, we are nearly there. I was wondering what I forgot to talk about. Illusion Realm. It's basically 3 chapters of story running concurrently with the main story before flowing into 3 more chapters of ER that are main story. Which of Void made a copy. It wasn't the actual Hyperion. Oh, okay. But that was the real Hyperion that we were sending in. Oh, we can't use anyone else. Okay, I assume it's just a walking around level. Considering we're fucking Comet blessed. We're White Comet anyway. Comet bless. She's so pure. Comet bless. And it was more a copy of the shape. I highly doubt got it with the internal details. Alright.
博士、私を呼んだ？
ああ、座ってくれ。
キアナ、体調はもう大丈夫なの？
Yeah, why can't it as the game's default if you're in it? Yeah, because I remember during like Nagazora, they had us just walking around as White Comet a lot. Maybe sometimes we'd be put into like, I don't know, there'd be some Honkai that would just appear randomly, so we could like pick up a fucking device or something. But aside from that, no.
ゼールもいたんだ。ありがとう。
身体検査も特に異常はない。
バッチシだよ。1日4食だし、訓練の日はハンバーガーを追加するくらい。事件が解決したおかげでご飯を美味しく感じてるのかも。
Hamburger sandwich to diet Coca-Cola. That's Kiana whenever she gets out of triggering. She just walks down the stairs. She's like, oh, hamburger sandwich to diet Coca-Cola. Diet Coca-Cola. White Comet is Hoyo's shorthand for depowered Kiana. Yeah. Because usually when she's like in combat, she's like Void Drifter or something.
キアナとご飯を食べたいって言ってるもん。人形の事件が一段落してみんなもほっとしたんだと思う。それで食堂のおばさんに怒られちゃったよ。そうだ博士、支配の律者の状況は？
コアは全部回収した。ここ2週間支配の律者の反応は出現していない。
ならよかった。
Can't allow outside reef. So is it gone? I don't know if it's gone though.
それから一部の国にも作戦結果をまだ危機が完全に去ったとは言えないが、ただ人形事件の影響により崩れた社会秩序には修復だがキアナ、君のおかげで僕たちは見事に勝利した。
みんなのおかげだ。
そう言うと思ったよ。だが感想は夜まで取っておいてくれ。
夜？
忘れたのかい？僕が
ネゲントロピー創立60周年のパーティーだよ。もう過ぎてるけど、
The part 2 Kiana Balsi also gonna speak the word hamburger in English too, as it's one of her voice lines on the victory screen. Oh, she's probably like, oh, I want to go for a hamburger or something, but you know, she says it in Japanese, like, hamburger dayo. Hamburger sandwich to Diet Coca-Cola. And then May comes down and eats with her, and she's like, ah, oh, some nice Pocky and Romane. That could be not any more of a castle on life. Food first. It would not be half the cook she was if she was not wanting to cook for Kiana. Listen, I'm fucking right there. I wouldn't be half the cook I am either if it wasn't cooking for my girlfriend. So, it is what it is. Trust me, us sapphics, when we want to impress the person we are in a relationship with, we will go to hell and high water to learn all the things we need to do for our married life. Actually, this weekend I'm learning how to make stir fry, so that's gonna be something. Like a Chinese stir fry. It's gonna be very nice. But it's apparently my mom found a recipe and she was like, oh, we should like try making this and see if we can do it. I'm like, okay, cool. And it's apparently a recipe that's it's a Chinese stir fry, but apparently Guy Fieri came up with it. We decided to make a Chinese fucking stir fry despite the fact that I am not Chinese. Wow, oh, whoa, doing that voice kind of made me lightheaded for a sec. Keep in mind, May was rich until she was like 15, 16. Now she didn't need to know how to cook. She had her private chefs and such. Sneaking alcohol into coffee. That night, Salt Lake base. Oh, it's a party! Windows just gave me a scary warning about low device storage and needing to install important updates. I'm just gonna X that away really quick. We can wait until after. My computer is dying a slow and agonizing death, and it's whatever. Professor Planck.
ネゲントロピーの未来は一体どこにあるかと。あの頃、天命の包囲により、俺たちはアメリカ以外の場所で活動ができず、ムーンライトスローンの研究もなかなか進まなかった。だから、当時の俺はそういった状況のせいで、組織の発展がかなり制約を受けていると思った。しかし、
I don't know who that is to the left though, because I know that's like Tesla and I know that's Welt, but who the fuck are you?
私たちみんながネゲントロピーの未来よと。彼女は自分の心臓を指さしながらそう言ったんだ。私たちが冷静に天命と交渉すれば、天命はどうすることもできない。私たちが落ち着いて建設をちゃんとすれば、ネゲントロピーはどんどん強い。そしていつかみんなが世界の素晴らしさを感じることができたら、それが俺たちネゲントロピーの根幹にある明日にはもっと苦しい任務がみんなを待っているが、今日俺たちはここでネゲントロピーの61回目の創立記念日を祝おう。
Be far less believable. She was on her own from the age of 10, 11 to yeah. Across 2 continents, I don't care how tough her stomach is. No way she's surviving all that time on fast food. I don't think she would, if I'm gonna be honest. If you survive 3 years on just fast food, you're probably gonna have like digestive issues at like 40. Oh, no.
みんな、ネゲントロピーの精神に乾杯。
乾杯!
The loud laughter and joyful noises took away from all the pressure burdening everyone in the base. They deserve this moment. I don't think the HERRSCHER of dominance is dead. Like the theater still exists. stay at the party and talk. Alright. I have my guns out, but ignore that.
アインシュタイン博士。
やあ、キアナ。楽しんでるかい？
楽しんでるよ。テスラ博士は余興を見せるんじゃなかったの？
ああ。
Einstein forced an awkward
彼
smile.
女のコーヒーに細工をしたとき、うっかり手が滑ってしまってね。彼女は朝までぐっすりだと思うよ。
I don't know if you should have fucking spiked it, dude. Like, bleh.
博士。ベルト、
Sure about that one.
あ
さっきの演説、とっても良かったよ。
即興で話したまでだ。
Yeah, I guess it's just mostly a meme though,
だ
so
が全部お世辞ではなく、
it is what
エ
it
ントロ
is.
ピーの理想が実現することを願っている。
A long-held meme will not be so quickly
君たちの努力が必要になる。
forgotten. Einstein snuck a knock on the test. That's like not cool. That's like not cool. Like Einstein, you're usually cool, but that's not cool. Tesla has every right to be absolutely pissed off at you for that. Like that's not cool.
まさに教授の言った通り、俺たちみんながネゲントロピーの未来だ。
私も覚えておくよ。
I forgot about Rose and Lilia. I guess they're at this party too. I guess they have been into space for like 10 chapters nearly. Or cash money if you want to. It really isn't. There we go.
ブローニャ、ここにいたんだ。
キアナ、
In fact, it's quite immoral and also not cool and like bad. Never sneak alcohol into someone's drink. Fucking hell.
会場のセッティングをしたときにつまみ食いしちゃ
If someone did that to me, I'd fucking report them to the GRRRR. I'm not taking any chances with that.
さすがキアナです。
ブローニャは人の多いところが苦手だと思ってた。
たまには賑やかなのも悪くありません。セーフレイヤーにいた
I'm
頃
an
を思い出
ambivert.
します。
私も。
She says she's interacting with the crowd, but she's just talking to Sela. Classic Bronya. Do, do, do. She's in her suit.
いいんちゃう？
While getting another go at being a mentor figure to Kiana, he did teach Saint Freya for a time under an assumed identity.
ああ、キアナ。
委員長がそんな格好する。
一応パーティーだから、それなりのマナーをと思ってね。
Considering the rest of us aren't.
でも、なんだか委員長。
そういうわけではないけど、こういう場面にあまり慣れていないから。それに、やはり式の律者のことが心配で。
確かに。
正直に言うと、彼女にもこのパーティーに参加してほしかった。
どうして？
こういう集団生活を体験できれば、もしかしたら彼女は違う選択をするかもしれない。
Look. Yeah, I love it so much. That is like, I don't know if I already have it, but that is like everything. Yeah, if this is the Met Gala, she would be like the star on the she would be the trend. She would be trending the next day. Like she would earn it. But we're thankfully not getting the game audio echoing the stream, unlike the Honkai Mech 3rd stream. Aside from occasional game performance issues, the stream has been going on flawlessly. Yeah. I think the main issue last time was just my Bluetooth headphones connecting weirdly, and stuff. The game performance issues, I think, is just my computer is dying. Like it's going out. It's going out. I just don't have a lot of memory left on it anymore, and it's getting harder to trim the fat on the things I can, you know, delete everything. Do not jinx it. It's going fine so far. We're nearly done chapter 24. Elysian Realm, just around the corner. We can smell it. We can taste it. We can get to chapter. We can get to Elysian Realm before this month ends. I'm even with the break next week. I guarantee it. Maybe if we're desperate, what I could do is after the 3.4 live stream, which I assume is going ahead next week, like next Friday. Maybe once that we watch that, we could play this for a little bit and see if we can get a little bit further. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. It depends. As long as I get the demo done before that, then we'll be fine. That's a 100-line ass pose, I gotta say. Turn to your room or stay at the party. I don't really have an option to stay at the party. Unless I can talk to Sela.
会場のセッティングお疲れ様。ゼーレのおかげで綺麗に飾り付けできたね。みんなも気に入ってくれると嬉しいな。子供たちも楽しめてる？この間一緒に買った風船覚えてる？みんなすごく気に入ってくれたんだ。覚えてるよ。店主が割引してくれたもんね。今度機会があったらまた一緒にお出かけしよう。
They're so polite with each other. Alright, let's head back.
まだパーティーが終わってないけど、どうしようかな。
Let's return to the new room and rest. Yeah, starting Balser trip. Yeah, it's for Helia.
今日はいい夢を見れる気がする。
Ugh, God bless me. Kiana returned to her room.
そろそろ寝ようかな。こんな時間に誰だろう。
Kiana opened the door.
こんばんは。ブローニャ、どうしたの？
Kiana let Bronya in and the two sat on the bed.
どうしたの？心配ありません。キアナはどうでしたか？
From the gameplay videos I've seen, I really enjoyed this one. I'm excited. It'd be nice to have like a proper meta Helia.
やっぱりセーフレイヤーにいた頃の、別にここのパーティーが悪かったわけじゃないよ。
Kiana dropped her eyes, trying to choose the right words.
あそこには一番素敵な思い出があるから。そういえば、ブローニャもあの人形たちと。はい。ブローニャが遭遇した宿主は。うわぁ、よく喋りそうな相手だね。はい。まるでトークショーみたいでした。めんどくさそう。キアナは最後の人形が話したことをバレた。少しだけね。奴らは人類ではなく歪んだ人格に過ぎません。わかってるよ。ただ考えてみたんだ。
I would fucking certainly hope not,
人形に
girl.
なることを選ぶのかどうか。もしパパが助けてくれなかったら、メイ先輩とブローニャがいなかったら、テレサが入
Bronya being a
学
real
させな
sister.
かった
Yeah,
ら。
she is. She was merely just like, oh, you're being bothered by this one specific thing. It's like, yeah,
今の
sure.
私はどうなってたんだろう。そう考えると、私はずっとみんなの優しさに甘えて、あの人形たちは失敗を経験し、中には失敗を繰り返す者もいる。そういった中で、彼らは孤立無援で希望を失い、心の闇に屈した。なんていうか、彼らの気持ちも、ただ、理解はできるけど、正しいとは思わない。失敗したから諦めるとか、もちろん、みんなが助けてくれなかったら、私は進むべき方向を。
It's funny, by the way, that the echoing isn't happening as the stream goes on, because I'm not using like headphones for the stream. I'm letting it play out through the speaker again. It's because I do not trust that those fucking headphones. With the way they always go like, use this shitty microphone. This is a message to all people who make Bluetooth headphones. Stop putting microphones in them. If it's like a streaming headphone thingy, we have like microphones and shit already. We're good. We don't need, we just want the headphone parts. You don't have to make her spend extra on it for your cheap ass fucking World War I era microphone. It's fine. We don't care. Oh god. Every fucking headset I get, I swear to god. Because these ones I have now, they have like light up cat ears and stuff, and I'm like, that's cool. On some of them, like the real like gamer girl headphones, and I'm like, yes, I wanted that. But I did not need like the fucking like trench foot ass. I'm at D-Day reporting back to Eisenhower ass fucking. I don't know if it was even Eisenhower. Henry Hoover. I don't know. That's what I'm reporting back to with this microphone attached to my fucking radio. Stop. He says come up with pre-installed mics. I need to use the headset mics and PC. Exactly. Stop it with this. I'm so sick of it. Ugh. I just need a proper headphone thing that has a lot of battery. It doesn't fucking weirdly disconnect. It doesn't fuck OBS up when it connects. It doesn't have a shitty microphone that overwrites like my proper, professionally, like a broadcast ready microphone. I'm sorry. I'm ranting. Not what's these yet. They're not great, but like they're better than like what was in like when back on Monday when this connected up, what it sounded like. You know what I mean? It was so rough.
正確に言うと、これはプランク教授の言葉です。うん、そうだね。ありがとう、ブローニャ。なんか、ブローニャと話したらすっきりした。はい。それならよ、早く寝ましょう、キアナ。今日はパーティーでしたが、明日。うん。おやすみ、ブローニャ。おやすみなさい、キアナ。
Bronya left the room. I have a pair of Polish-made ones that have served me well for the past couple of years, and only cost me like 20. Oh, really? If you still have the link to that, wherever that might be, please link it to me, because I've wanted like the ones that fucked up the stream last time on Monday. Those costed me like twice that. They're €40, and I swear to God, they're like €10, like worth. The most I can see is them have it. The most. I think all the money just that they make from it just went into like the light up ears. I'm gonna be totally honest. But like for voice acting, I'm gonna need something good. Do you know what I mean? So like I'm like, please. Kiana walked up to the window. Up in the night sky, the crescent was smiling warmly. In the same moonlight, she slept alone on the cold streets of the Ark City and had sweet dreams in the soft bed of Saint Freya. The memory started to blur, and for a moment she couldn't tell which were dreams and which were real. Only the crescent stayed throughout the changes. Kiana clenched her fists.
Mei-senpai, Himeko-sensei, 絶対連れて帰るから。
Look, but I bought them off a Bulgarian online store. I mean, I'm still in the EU, so it'll be fine. If I can find the link, you can at least look for the brand. Yeah. Thank you. I would appreciate that. Like, click. I knew it. I knew these bitches were still alive. Bleh. Well done, Kiana. Hi, Sony Pulsar Pro is good. I want to try it in store. Oh, Sony. Also, Aloe Sugar, welcome to the stream. Sony Pulsar Pro. I have heard. I mean, I used to have a Sony headphone. I used to have Sony headphones, and they served me for like 4 years. So yeah. But ever since those ones broke, I've been like hopping between these rebound headphones that have sucked ass. So yeah. I had a Goodman's one that like, it was fine, but it broke. But I was using it for voice acting, that was the main thing. My picture at the bottom of the case and post in Discord tomorrow. Bit worn, but it's decently legible. Also, hey Koi, welcome to the stream. Good to have you back. Congratulations on finishing your exams. It found itself surrounded by its partner's remnants. Crawling into broken parts, the puppet couldn't even tell the boundaries between its body and that of its partners. It's been 4 years. I don't think it's been that long, because I remember you being here for one of the recent Amphorius ones. But yeah, welcome back. You've made it. Final victory is ours. Everyone together, we're stronger than ever. Sacrifice in all exchange for the rebirth of one. Now, need only to return to the stage. Finish the show. Found grades gets published today. Ooh, good luck. Honestly, the only wireless headphones that have been issue-free for me the past 20 years. Well, that certainly says something. Oh, good luck with them. It is June, so I guess everyone's doing their exams right now. Here for my first year of college is done. Oh yeah, you're just like my sister in that way. My sister just finished her first year of college too. Crazy thing. Because I remember when you graduated as well. So, oof. Time flies by, I suppose. Alright. We're nearly done this chapter, y'all. With every single chapter, we get that little bit closer to playing Elysian Realm and meeting her. The her. Mother Huntress. Ugh. I mean, it's already June. Yeah, right? Fucking hell. My girlfriend's birthday is next month. I've already, like, ordered... That's right, I need to actually check. Oh, God. I need to check, like... The store I was checking up on. But yeah. Oh my god, lesbian Jesus soon. Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be weird. We'll actually be able to, like... get into Alicia's, like, actual character. And then I can love her even more. Wait. Forgot anime exposed in 3 weeks. God, there was something that's supposed to be going on that. Oh, that's right. There's a Cyberpunk Edge Runners panel there where they're going to announce something apparently. So that's exciting. So you'll be actually there for that. So consider yourself lucky. We're gonna put on Thelma. We already have a mech on, so we'll put there. Let's put on Pardo, because I cannot fucking pull Cypher to save my life. Yeah, a million shit. Google Skibidi toilet. I made a Skibidi toilet joke recently, I think. No, it was a baby Gronk joke. I made that like with a group of friends recently, and one of them just was like, oh, it's like, stop, it's dead. And I just felt like killing myself. Can I change it now, actually? Will they let me change it now? I think they will, right? Please. Let me change her weapon. I got her this weapon and everything. I got her the rattlesnake and all. Let's change it. There we go. I think these stigmas are still really good. Let's upgrade them. Okay. Sure. I've been seeing reels of little kids reacting to Brain Rot. It makes me so sad. Like, little tra-la-la, tra-la-la. What the fuck is that? I don't think I've ever heard of that. Tra-la-la. Tra-la-la-la, tra-la. That's one I'm, like, totally not familiar with. Okay. Well, the attack's gone way up from, like, rattlesnakes, so. Okay. She has her signature weapon here. And I'm very proud about this. Let's actually get it while we're here. Let's just put her up to level 62. Okay. Oh my god, have you never seen Tralalelo Tralala? We have much. I have not, I gotta say. I have not fucking seen that. I know about the like crocodilo thing, because during D&D a few days back, Flo wouldn't shut up about it. I love Thelma. I was going to cosplay her actually, but I was like, oh, that I looked up her like outfit and I was like, that's very expensive. So I was like, okay, maybe like I'll wait a bit until like it goes into AliExpress and it gets just a little bit cheaper. You can use energize that creates for part 2 weapons. This Honkai Impact Towards vision of. Oh, okay, easy. Now you're speaking my language. Okay, it's just superimposition. Gotcha. All right. But yeah, don't worry. One day I will pull off this look for cosplay. That'll be fine. It's just that for fucking. These boots are probably what makes it cost so fucking much. Look at this shit. Ugh. Very expensive. It's surprising considering she isn't wearing all that much. Yeah, but it's super well designed. That's the thing. So you have to be like... so people would have to put a lot into that. It's weird because they finally made a Cyrene cosplay, which I'm going to get. Like, nobody could stop me. And that's not nearly as expensive, despite the fact that there is more clothes involved there. So, it's a nice bonus if you get dupes, but not really needed. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ever going to get Banquet Rose dupes, to be honest, because, like, it took a while just to get Banquet Rose. So, whatever. But hey, we have our signature weapon now. It is what it is. We can just demolish shit as we wish. But we haven't encountered many of these fuckers. We mostly fight the puppet bitches. Rumble. I should work backwards. I got like 6 copies of Palatinus Equinox's weapon back when she released. Only one for Stigs. That's the thing. I got loads of stigmas, but like the weapons are just... I think I have like 2 of Thalamus stigmas, but I've only got 1. Banquet Rose. The dark tide swallowed her. She could see nothing, but somehow she felt secure and content. The expansion of space stopped, and the flow of time halted. Even the boundaries that defined self were melting. In the boundless darkness, she dreamt a distant dream. Feeling was familiar. Night after night, she was cast into the same dream. In it, fate was torn apart into broken strands, pouring down in between her fingers like fine grains of sand. Mom spaghetti. Short, cold, and like a firefly. Honkai serial reference, clearly. It swooshed past. It was her life. It wasn't her life. It belonged to someone named Siren. Everything she had once been through. Excruciating pain took over her entire consciousness and drew deep, bloody marks on her mind. Discriminate if you need a specific piece. Have fun with all the copies of stuff you already have. Tell him is missing stigmata. You can craft the missing pieces you have. Stigmata are craftable. Yeah, that's the thing. But like, is the thing like, is she missing stigmata, or because like when I checked, it was only one of her, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just wrong. I don't know. It's a very likely possibility that I'm just fucking wrong. The man's voice was devoid of any emotion. He walked away with heavy footsteps. Under the relentless assault of sharp, incessant pain, every cell was crying out and struggling for leave. Ugh, this is upsetting. I've seen the first and third piece, I think. I'll have to go back and check. Maybe I am. Wait, is one of her stigmatas of Songche? I could be wrong about that. I think one of them is Songche. Maybe this psychological trick was effective. Crying from mom did alleviate the pain slightly. I was able to stand up and look at the other kids who received the checkup. Bella! Variant summarization started the second eruption manga, I think. He nudged the shoulder of the kid next to her, but the touch was cold and frigid. Which was a familiar sensation. Her mom's hand felt the same when she passed away. And it meant she'd never come back. Tears began to well up her dried eyes again, dropping on her wounded body. You really wanted to make sure you'd feel bad putting down Void when the time comes. Yeah, for real. Everyone here was orphaned in the disaster. An organization named Shixel took them in and provided shelter. All they asked for in return was a simple checkup. Grown-ups said the kids were lucky to have natural antibody. Waiting for the kids were nothing but endless pain and the final relief of death. Their consumables with a serial number. They ran out of their use very soon. She stumbled to the door and stuck the door handle with every last bit of her strength. The handle stayed firmly in place, but the side door creaked open. The researcher forgot to lock it, or maybe he thought the lab rats wouldn't be able to resist anyway. This is her only chance to flee this place, this living hell. Why are we here though?
おい、実験体が逃げたぞ。警備は何をしてる？彼女を止めろ。
いや、来ないで。
逃がすな。捕まえろ。
Oh.
触らないで。嘘つき、悪魔。
There we go.
シーリンが受けた痛みと復讐を渇望する心が
Nearly everything horrible went wrong and made for part one. Serum become a villain is Otto's fault. What's happening?
彼女の人類を憎む強い気持ちがひしひしと伝わって
It's going 1 frame a second. Oh my god. Okay. That was fucking painful. That must have been how Sidon felt like walking around. Maybe there's just immersive storytelling. That's what they want to do.
あの実験体を捕まえろ。彼女は貴重な研究材料だ。生きたまま捕らえろ。
I need to call such lag when everywhere else. I think it was loading the 2 enemies in or something. Then again, it didn't have any issue there. It was the most powerful presentation I've ever seen. Literally could just add in like some 2008 as YouTube audio there and it would look fucking totally fine. My god.
もうダメか。しかしここまで持っただけでも十分だ。研究する価値がある。
Duh.
彼女を抑えろ。
They're earning that paycheck. Yeah, for real. A place more terrifying than hell. The only rewards for the test subjects who survived there were a heavy dose and more tests. She had no idea when this ordeal would come to an end or if there would be an end at all. In her never-ending misery, she cursed, cried, and prayed. If I had power, if I had power. And then, it's like the fairy tales heard in her mom's living arms, where God came to her. The dream continued. That night, all hell broke loose in the Babylon labs. With power granted, she realized every one of her wishes. She fled the tower and shook off the last test subject identity. Since then, she became known as the second HERRSCHER.
ごめんなさい。ひどいことをされたのは今さら思い出して謝りに来たの。遅い。私がもっと早く気づいて、もっと早くあなたと。
She knew this girl with silver hair. She freed the imprisoned kids and reached her hand out to them, saying,
私を信じて、ついてきて。綺麗事ばかり。
Looked about the same age with the same vibe of youth. Her smile reminded the HERRSCHER of Aurora, Agatha, and Bella. But should feel proud to die for Sixel and the Valkyries. Somehow these words kept echoing in her head.
そうだ。思い出した。
She wore the Sixel badge. She wielded the Sixel weapon. Behind her were Sixel's Valkyries.
あの嫌な大人たちは笑って私にこう言ってた。お前たち。
I mean, you can't even like totally blame her in this situation
お
here.
前たちのための道具なんかじゃない。証明する。私の力がお前たちよりもずっと強いことを。てめえのやつら。誰も生き残れると思うな。テレサ気をつけて。これが私の復讐。
She's 12. This makes perfect. Yeah. Yeah, because she's just kind of like putting 2 and 2 together. Even then, like, when she has every reason to not trust anyone from Sixel. Yeah, like what Teresa probably should have done is just like, you probably don't want to be around me, so I'll give you to someone else who can actually look after you, who's not connected to Sixel. Natasha could have come in handy here. Well, I mean, this Mario Galaxy ass fucking ice ring. Maybe getting 5 more. 4.5. Did we kill all of them? Oh, okay. Just casually killing them all with one thing. Oh. In a deafening blast, the HERRSCHER's consciousness came to a halt. Gonna duty calls. Have fun, Lana. Thank you, Bartek. The VOD will be up after. We will be finishing this chapter today, so don't worry. But our memory didn't stop there. Hardo at least didn't outright delete them. Yeah. The HERRSCHER's dream kept growing, surging towards the horizon, sweeping everything in its way. I think that was intended. I think we weren't supposed to kill those fuckers. His dream kept growing, surging toward the horizon, sweeping everything in the way. Only this time, she's in the mood.
どれだけお酒を飲んだのよ。これも羽の力。ちょうどいい。さあシーリン、あなたのためにケーキを用意した。
Cecilia knew her?
ケーキ？お母さんが生きてた頃。一口だけならこの味。美味しい。あの頃食べた味だ。ごめんねシーリン。2日もあなたに寂しい思いをさせて。
More second eruption manga summers it. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of it. A little taste of the manga almost. For those fuckers like me who haven't had the chance to get around to reading it yet.
お出かけ？私は何をしてるの？どうしてあいつらを殺さなあれは私の親じゃない。まあいいわ。ここは私が作った元凶。ひとまず彼らが何をしたいのか見てみよう。平凡で幸せな日常。もし崩壊がなかったら、お母さんが死んでなかったら。シーリン、この店に入りましょう。ここのお洋服かわいいわよ。困ったわ。
The double question marks.
娘は何を着ても似合っちゃう。全部買っちゃおうかしら。じゃあこれは。あら、さすが私の娘。センスがいいわ。この服を着たあなたは世界さ。お母さん。待って、ダメ。抱きしめないで。私は何を考えてるの？どうかしてるわ。
I still do not know what is happening.
あの一瞬、彼女のぬくもりが。あの女は。
A huge boom came with strong shockwaves, shattering every window in the buildings nearby.
爆発。こんなガラス片に。や。シーリン、危ない。何してるの？怖がらないで。お母さんが守ってあげるから。お母さんはここにいるから。イヒリベディシーリン。
Ihilide. What does that mean? I think they said that early on, but I can't remember what it means. Not long after.
嘘つき。嘘つき。お前は嘘つきだ。娘じゃないのは
Make
と
an
っくに知っ
illusion
て
that
るんで
gives
しょ。
me everything I want. Possibly
よくも
but
私を騙
yeah.
したな。
Means. Oh, okay.
シーリン、聞いて。娘じゃないって分かってるのに、やっぱりお前の目的も私を殺すことだ。他の人と同じ。違うの。くさくさくさ。全員どきなさい。どうして私を騙したの？どうして？どうして？
Well, we can't kill these bitches. We're not doing any damage. Well, the Thalm was actually able to do like some damage to them. I wonder what happens if we actually kill these. The cat over there. Yet Auto Krill uses words from Celia to the activation code to. Yeah, that's just what the fuck is wrong with him? Why would he do that? Would he do that? He's one supposed to keep you busy while story stuff happens. Oh, okay. There's 5 and 40 minutes long anime on Billy Billy featuring Siren, Kiana, Cecilia, Siegfried, Blanca, and Teresa.
お母さん、寒い。
大丈夫。シーリン、シーリン。かわいそうな子。私はあなたを騙そうなんて元凶の中で。あなたの孤独と苦しみを見せ、私は本当にあなたのお母さんになりたい。でもあの時、私は何も変えられなかった。少なくともこのぬくもりをあなたにあげたいわ。シーリン、いいディベティ。
In the boundless dream, I dream a false dream. In the dream, who I miss the most is not my mom. I miss the warmth and care that makes me feel secure and content. Celia, loving mother to... Yeah, for real. I thought to myself over and over again, if somehow I could become normal again, would I live a happy life by her side? If I was given a second chance, I want to hear her voice again. Oh, that has to be the worst fucking dream for Kiana to have. So I've been playing games recently where like the main character has like her nightmares about like someone they used to know. But you didn't have to cut me off. At the corner of the room, the fish tank gave off a pale and cold light. Distraction to help anti-entropy employees relax. In the pale light, a mirror returned a blurred figure. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's what Siren looks like. Despite everything, it's still... Yeah. It kind of looks like when in Cyberpunk when you look in the mirror sometimes and you just see Johnny Silverhand there. Or in Amori when you look in the mirror and you sometimes see Amori. What is happening? Why did the chapters keep ending like this? $24.11. Jesus Christ. We're so far into this game now. We're nearly there. We're nearly done chapter 24. I still can't believe it, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, that's definitely like a shared memory she has with Siren, because Siren is the HERRSCHER of the Void. Next morning, Salt Lake Base. The Cecilia got for Siren, but one of them became the design template for Hoyo to make the school uniform for the magical girls in Captain Verse. Oh, I remember someone said that before, yeah. Someone said that previously. I don't remember who said it though, but whatever.
Kiana, どうかしたんですか? なんだか上の空ですが.
We do have a playable Siren. She's from the Captain Verse, but still Siren. Yeah, she has like giant scissors or something. Like, I remember, I'm pretty sure she can be used as like a trial in like, it's not Q Manifold. I think it's Memorial Arena. I think? I could be wrong about that. I can't remember. It's one of them anyway.
その顔、私もう一人で背負わないってみんなと約束したから黙ってるつもりはないけど、ブローニャは気にしません。キアナの言葉で少しずつ教えてくれ。じゃあ、ブローニャ、唐突かもしれないけど、シーリンってどんな人だと思う？
シーリン、あの第二次崩壊を引き起こした。夢の中で彼女の記憶を何度も体験したことがあるの。シーリンは律者で人類の敵だけど、世界は彼女に苦痛を与えた。だから彼女は憎しみや憎悪を他人に向けた。なんだか彼女のことをかばってるみたいになってごめん。多分私も記憶の影響を受けてるのかも。
It's like an alternate
もっと
universe.
頑張らないとだね。キアナが謝る必要はありません。悩みを打ち明けてくれたこと、ブローニャは嬉しいです。シーリンが引き起こした第二次崩壊。ブローニャの両親はその災害で亡くなりました。彼女が憎い？全く憎くないと言えば嘘になります。
Yeah, a little bit. I sort of hate her.
その災害はブローニャの物
Just a little
心
bit
が
of
つく前
hatred.
の
It
こ
is
と
what
で
it
す。
is.
正直に言うと実感
On
が
the
あ
topic
り
of
ません。
Captainverse, if you decide to look into it, there are playlists on YouTube. The chances we'd get any further reruns are about near zero. Yeah, that's what I think, because that's why, like, whenever someone mentions, like, Captainverse spoilers or whatever, I'm kind of like, I mean, it's probably not going to come back. And also, like, if it were to come back, you know, would I be heartbroken if someone was like, told me what was up with it? You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Only weapon has to be pulled to get.
第二次崩壊は空の律者シーリンの死によって終結しました。キアナの話は間違っていないとブローニャは思います。
The second eruption.
人は鏡みたいなもので、それ傭兵だった頃のブローニャは感情のない兵器みたいで、世界に対して冷たい殺意しかありませんでした。でもカカリやお母様がブローニャを孤児院に入れてくれて、ゼーレがブローニャに家の意味を教えてくれました。
Of course, Horo grew if Ruak's brain cells and just put the events into the permanent set. Yeah, that's what I think. We could just have a Captainverse playthrough. That could be cool. Just like as a separate mode. Could be fun. You never know. Maybe you even have to download it separately or something. Either way. Like you download it like similar to like how you download the CGs and everything.
シーリンもブローニャもそれはみんな同じです。支配の律者もそれを利用して人々の負の感情を大きく。負の感情に負けてられないね。その通りです。それが人の心の。でもキアナの言ったのが、キアナの中にあるブローニャは彼女が嫌いです。ありがとう。こうして考えてることを素直に話して素直に礼を言うキアナはなんだか昔のキアナに戻ったみたいです。私もこうしてた方が私らしい。
They bring so many lapsed players back just for nostalgia. Yeah. It's just a good idea. It's an idea too. Hoyo, you listening? You listening?
すっきりした気がする。訓練室で話すだけっていうのももったいないし。いいですね。次元挑戦、撃墜数、それとも1対1言っておきますが、模擬訓練でもブローニャは望むところだよ。
Alright, I guess we're doing this.
セーフレイヤにいた頃、ブローニャは一度もキアナに負けたことがありません。今日はどうかな。
Well, we'll just make this quicker. Shorter you take, the higher your score. Well, give me a fucking high score here. There we go. That was just fucking ripping ass. What the fuck? Oh, we go run this way, okay. That's lost time there. I'm running into the free text bar at the end of patch survey for Elysier. A part of me feels like they don't listen to like English players with that stuff. I feel like they're very like, when it comes to feedback, they're like, what does China think? Like, what do our local players think? I feel like they're the ones who get listened to the most. What type of smash with helmet destroyed its design? Yeah, right. Let's try Pardo. I'm curious.
Kiana は成長しましたね。当然でしょ。どうやらブローニャも全力を出さなければならないみたいです。
Damn right you should.
全力でかかってきて。
Oh, there she is. Ooh. Oh, did you guys like that Matrix moment there? What if Pardo Phallus joins the fray? I promise you China also wants the way to play Chasm first. Probably more than us even. They're the ones that spawned an assassination attempt over Bunny Suit. Okay, fair, yeah. Which is still insane, by the way. It just reminds me of the people in South Korea who are just like, no swimsuit for this character in Limbus Company? Oh, I'm gonna firebomb your offices. Because there's a feminist there, and it's like, get out of the basement, please. It's not even a request, it's an order. Can you imagine, though, actually just fucking going like, I'm going to assassinate someone. I'm going to take away a family member from someone's dinner table because of anime bunny suits. That's... You're not even a psychopath at that stage. Like, you're just fucking... You've just lost the plot altogether. Fucking hell. You see, you'd think that, Kiana, but... Captain Versus literally giving them the thing they want. -0. Canonical in-game wife. Kiana and Bronya felt silent and began to think hard. Bronya noticed her power didn't come back when they defeated all the puppets, but she wasn't sure why back then. After ruling out all the other factors, the problem stayed and the situation became thorny. The HERRSCHER power is keeping it alive just in case, I think. It slowed down against Bronya, I think, was your... I don't think it was your PC chugging, it was Bronya activating time fracture. Yeah, that's what it felt like, because you heard the sound effect. The Vague still nearly every battle super... Yeah. It was cool, though. It felt, like, very dynamic. And it gave me more time to, like, make decisions in a split second. Which is something you always want when you play an action game. That's the entire point of Devil May Cry, for instance. You gotta make smart decisions in, like, split seconds. Then when you watch someone play, it's, like, insane. I remember when we raided Wemi about it, and she was just fucking going ham on this one guy, and she was just casually talking over it. I hope Remi's streaming after this. I would like to raid her again. It's been a while. It's been a while. Did you guys see that when we actually raided Remi, like, pretty recently, I think it was, someone was like, oh, we should make Lana mod, and I'm like, let's not do that. I'm a fan of Wemi, but I don't think I'd be around to like mod for her all the time, considering we stream it like at the exact same time. We're both Europeans, I'm pretty sure, so.
確かに妙です。わからない。この件は
Every modern
ブロー
battlefield,
ニュ
and
が
more
博
the
士
old
たちに
ones.
報告して相談します。
Oh,
キアナ
okay.
も気をつけてください。もうダメ。お腹すいた。先に食堂に行ってるから、また。
Cafeteria. I love the way this cafeteria looks, by the way. It looks so cozy. Maybe it looks like somewhere from like my childhood or something, but doesn't it look like weirdly liminal? You know what I mean? Maybe I'm like the only person who sees it, but it looks very weirdly familiar for me. Oh no, Dark Seal's here. Probably the same people going nuts right now calling Jufufu over sexualized because she acts like a cat. Jufufu? Who the fuck is Jufufu? I can't remember who Jufufu is. There's definitely a conversation about over-sexualization we had. Oh, Jufufu's from Zenless, right? Something like that. If you're calling like something over-sexualized in Zenless Zone Zero, though, that's like the weird bar. That's like a weird bar to like put it. We could have put it like, I don't know, with any of the Sons of Caledon or something, with their big ass fucking shower scene, or like the fucking feet thing with Yanagi, or like the feet thing with Grace, or literally anything. Like Zenless Zone Zero has been like that. There's definitely a conversation to be had about it, though, I think, so people aren't entirely off base. New ZZZ Tiger Girl. Oh, okay. Every school cafeteria. Yeah, well, the thing is, my school never had a cafeteria. Like, my secondary school didn't have a cafeteria. That's not really a thing in Ireland. It's more so a thing in colleges in Ireland. But in secondary schools, it's not really a thing. And secondary schools are basically like our junior high and like high schools merged together, basically. You spend 6 years, sometimes 7 years there. It's like 6, sometimes 5 years there. I mean, if it was true, it would be an issue since she seems to be a genuine child. Oh, if she's a child, and that's another fucking story. Then I'm like, yeah, no, let's not fucking sexualize the kid, dude. Just a little bit of a thing. Maybe then, yeah. Sounds like they actually have a point if that's the case. Sounds like the Catholic school in my town. Well, wouldn't you be surprised to know that I did go to a Catholic school? My secondary school wasn't Catholic, but my national school very much was. Even though we did accept students, like we had students in there who weren't Catholic. We had a lot of Protestant students there too. It's a very contentious topic in Ireland to like the Catholic and Protestant split. Like it's kind of still a weird like issue that Ireland deals with, where there's like a lot of discrimination between the two groups, which sucks. And it's like, guys, fucking get over yourselves. It's been years already. But I'm not exactly the type of person that is probably the best to speak on religious issues like that, considering I did not live through the Troubles, but whatever. Being covered up, acting like a cat scratching. Oh, right. I had a cafeteria in the schools I've gone to since first grade until I finished uni. Granted, in uni, the cafeterias were a lot more freestyle.
どこかのおバカさんがどうしても好きなものを食べてほしいなんて言うからめんどくさいわ来なければよかった
Wow, Sheila mentioned Troubles just after I did.
今日のゼーレなんか別人みたいでもどんなゼーレもゼーレだよね
Maybe it was somewhere in Japan I was at that looked like this. Maybe.
当たり前でしょ私たちはゼーレだもの
Or maybe it was something from a past life. You can never tell. Oh, okay. I remember what it was now. I tell you what it was. When I was a kid, I used to go to a dentist a lot. And they had a little waiting room that looked exactly like this, except where you'd see those... There was just chairs. There was no tables. There was... those little booths there were like the waiting areas. And I was going to this place for like 5 years because I was born with Irish inbred teeth. So yeah, My teeth are normal nowadays, and like I lost my overbite and my like teeth that weren't growing right at all. But yeah, still. That's why it's so familiar to me, because I spent like 5+ years going back to the same waiting room like every single month. So yeah. People need to cross again, I'm not seeing. Wait, she doesn't realize she's like goth Sela right now. I'm talking completely different. Oh, Kiana, you silly goose.
あなたがあなたの信じたいものを信じ、それを貫き通せば。もう、私ったら何を言ってるの？やっぱりゼーレはすごい。は？まだ何も言ってないのに。
Dark Red Seal trying to match no one even conversate. Yeah, she's doing her best. God bless her.
アドバイスありがとうね。
Cafeteria kitchen, Salt Lake Base.
テレサ、ここにいたんだ。ええ、さっきまでアインシュタイン博士たちと次の作戦について話してたの。
Oh, okay.
食事のタイミング、それでキアナは何かあったわけじゃないけど、そんなにかしこまってどうしたのよ。
The fact that Kiana just didn't figure it out though.
シーリン、第二次崩壊の時、ええ。あの子を助けてあげられなかったこと、今でも辛い記憶だわ。彼女は人類の敵になることを選んだ。それでもテレサはあの子は過ちをたくさん犯したけど、彼女一人
I
が
saw the
悪い
real
わけ
look,
じゃない
but
わ。
that was in the theater.
彼女を正しく導き、子供に善悪の区別を教えるのが大人の義務だ。
And she was like pretending for a bit, like, no, I'm the real Sela. And she was like, no, you're not. I know you're not. And she's like, fucking fine, I'm not.
正しいことを教えてもらえなかった彼女が過ちを犯し、そしてその罪を全部彼女に背負わせてしもしも、私がもっと早くバビロンの塔の実験に気づいてシーリンをセーフレイヤーに入学させていたけど、この世にもしもなんて存在しない。テレサ、シーリンのような悲劇が二度と起こらないようにするしかない。ママ、セシリアの
Oh, it's so cute how she still says mama.
セシリア、彼女はシーリンの元凶に閉じ込められたことがあるわ。中で何があったかは知らないけど、セシリアの目を見たとき、
Yeah, she said that. She was like aware of her for a long, long time. Well, no, I think she said it was since the Sea of Quanta she knew or something like that. It was something like that. I can't remember.
彼女の性格からして、きっと最後の1秒まで諦めてなかったと思うわ。もう彼女はそういう人よ。何かを決めたら最後までやり通すの。その優しさで多くの人を救ってきた。だから私はセシリアの選択を信じるわ。私もセシリアの愛と優しさを広め素敵だね。ありがとう、テレサ。その話を教えてくれて、私もちゃんと考えて自分の選択を。久しぶりに昔話をしたら。
In fact, how dare you make me relive that?
セシリアの花で入れたお茶でも飲もうかし
The
ら。
Quanta arc is where she confirmed that. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Considering Sela did get taken over during that one part of it. Meeting room, Salt Lake Base. What's wrong, Tesla?
落ち着いてくれ、テスラ博士。君が声のボリュームを上げても調査進捗は変わらないよ。
何があったの？
人形事件の余波さ。
どんな？
私が説明するわ。私たちが1000体の人形個体を消滅する。まあ彼ら自身は律者と意思の疎通を図る手段がなくて、ここ2ヶ月の失踪報告、当事者の性格が急変したという証言、自身の変化に気づいた本人の申告、それらの報告をまとめたところ、私たちはその人形
の数は1000体以上もあったってこと？
Jesus Christ. Can we fight every single one of them?
私たちも最初は驚いたけど、 さらに調査したところ、事実は私たちの想定と少し違っていたわ。
We'd probably just pull out Vita and just fucking smoke them all, to be
失
honest.
踪報告と目撃証言には一部人形と無関係な事件があった。本人の申告によるものに関しては怪しい部分がかなり多かったの。一部内容が矛盾してる人たちもいて、一番わけがわからないのは3回聞いて3回とも全く違う
I'll
回
test
答を
the
したやつ
roast
よ。
by inside. The progress won't increase with the decibel of your voice. That is the most fucking like.
それって誰かが嘘
Actually,
をつ
the
いてるって
progress
こと？
won't increase with the decibel of your voice. Pushes glasses up higher.
そうよ。どこで情報を掴んだか知らないけど、そういった奴らは人形のことを全然知らないから、宇宙人に誘拐されたとか、毒キノコを食べたとか、そして本当に人形の影響を受けた人たちは自分に何があったのか説明で、そういうめちゃくちゃな証言から彼らの行動を調べつつ、嘘やデタラメを言ってる奴らの判断もしなきゃいけない。そのせいでネゲントロピーの調査は全然進んでないし、今も被害状況をうまく整理できてないのよ。
以上のことから人形とその宿主は1000体のみという結論はそのまま維持することにした。
What 60 plus years of knowing each other does to communication? Yeah, pretty much.
うん。でもある意味いいことだよね。
どこが？
被害人数が増えてないところだよ。支配の律者が起こした災害はこれで終わり。そう考えると安心。
あんたってばポジティブよね。別に褒めてない。
I don't think it was a compliment, Kiana.
まあいいんじゃない
Yeah,
か。
exactly.
テスラ博士もそういった
You know, she got a lot
考え方
smarter with like
を学んだ方がい
important
い
shit,
と
but
思
Kiana,
う
I
ぞ。
think when it comes to social smarts, she's not exactly the sharpest.
必要ないわよ。
She's not exactly the sharpest taco on the Christmas tree, if you catch my drift. Puts in laugh track. I'm not clicking off this game to find the laugh track, but just pretend it played.
ごめんなさい。ぶつからなかった。大丈夫だよ。それよりゼーレはどうしてここに？キアナが会議室にいるって他の人に聞いてここに来たんだけど。それよりさっきゼーレと会った時キアナに変なこと言ってなかった？変なこと？言ってないよ。むしろゼーレのアドバイスに助けられたかな。はあ、よかった。何があったか教えてくれないから心配してたの。今度また悩みとかあったら遠慮せずゼーレに相談してね。キアナはゼーレの友達でしょ。友達の力になれたらゼーレは嬉しいから。ありがとう。じゃあ
I really like their friendship. It's very wholesome. Young's room, Salt Lake Base, late night.
疲れた。訓練の時にいろいろ考えてたらこんな時間になっちゃった。やっぱり難しいことを考えるのは苦手だな。
As if it's another sit-in dream.
でもみんな私のために考えてくれた。わけのわからない質問をしても誰も笑わずいろんな形で私のことを思ってくれて助けてくれてる。
Damn, the amount of growth coming feels like
本
something
当
I'm
に
actually.
私は
Yeah.
恵まれてるな。あり
I
が
mean,
と
we
う。
just had like an entirely Sela-based deck, so.
誰？
Sudden noise from outside a door woke up her in her light sleep. Late nights have always been soundless in this deep underground base, which made the noise even more unnatural.
この時間はみんな眠ってるはずなのに何かが落ちたのかな。
Something rolled on the floor. The monotonous and mechanical sound was untimely and eerie. Became alert and slowly moved to feet, moving noiselessly to the
ド
door.
アの外から気配は感じない。敵意もなさそう。
Read herself were attacked and jerked the door open.
どうしてこれって
What's happening?
支配劇場？
What? Why are we here? Excuse me? She just stepped out her door and just like stepped into the theater of domination. I told you guys fucking that we're not done with it. Yeah, exactly. I said it. I predicted it. We're not done with the fucking HERRSCHER. Because literally all we did was go in, kill every single one of the like puppets. We didn't do anything to the theater itself. We could have like found a core or something. Like the one the Dark Seal was at. But no, we just decided to fuck off and just go, okay, bye. So the sudden black screens where it feels like a jump scare is going to happen. I don't know. I feel like the loading screens are just taking longer because my computer is dying slowly. And also I don't have a lot of memory left on my computer. That's probably the reason, but yeah.
作戦はうまくいったのに人形は消えたはずなのにとか思ってるでしょ
And the game is struggling to
どう
load
いう
so
ことな
yeah.
ら来てよあなたの決意を見て
Also, this is a massive map that's like super detailed, so I wouldn't be surprised if it just took a while to load. We're not in early Honkai days anymore.
支配劇場もまだ消えてない通りで断りの律者の力が戻ってないわけだでもどうして見逃した人形がいたそれとも1000体以上いたの来てくれたやっぱり私たちは間違ってない
For walking up the stairs?
資格何の話をしてるのあなたのことは知ってるよキアナ私たちの都市を救った日あんた研究室で暮らしてたそうそう会ったこともあるんだよあなたはもう覚えてないだろうけど私はずっとあなたに会いたかったあの頃の私は普通の中学生だった天球市の郊外で暮らしでもある日怪物が学校を襲って平凡な日常を学校が廃墟になって私の友達もクラスメイトも先生たちも彼らの助けを呼ぶ声はどんどん
So this is the real identity of the HERRSCHER of the Void, or not fucking HERRSCHER of Dominance.
私の人生はここまでだもう誰も私たちを助けてくれないその時あなたが現れたんだあなたは笑いながら私の頭を撫でもう大丈夫よく頑張った救援はも
Hello
うすぐや
Simone,
って
welcome
く
to
る
stream.
って言ってくれた
We're talking to the HERRSCHER of Domination right now.
私とそんなに年が離れてないのにあなたの笑顔は
So wow, the HERRSCHER was like, we met her as a little girl, I guess in chapter 12 or whatever.
私は涙を拭いて立ち上がる勇気を振り
But
絞
the
った
arc after this one is an open map. It's pretty big. You might have to stick to ER until you get a PC that can handle it. Oh no, that's ominous. Well, don't worry. It'll take a bit till we beat Elysian Realm, so it'll be okay.
学校は廃墟になっちゃったけど少なくともその時の私にとってあなたは希望
That does kind of light a fire under my ass. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to actually lock in and get a better PC for that, I feel.
でも私は勘違い生き残った私は避難の的になった同じ区域の子供たちもそこの学校の生徒だ周りの家庭のほとんどがあの災害で家族を
This is
失
a
っ
very
た
disturbing image, Jesus.
彼らは互いを支え合い励まどうして私だけが生き残ったのかそんな声が少しずつ増えていき誰も居場所をくれず誰も両親に仕事を与えなくなった災害の救援も様々な理由でうちの災害は私たちを潰せなかったけど同胞であるはずの人類が私たちを母は毎日のように涙を流し勤勉だった父は酒に溺れ怒りある日
酒を飲んだ父の独り言。あの子もあの災害で死ねばよか。あの瞬間、私の中で何かが張り裂けそうになった。そして、私の耳元でささやき声が聞こえた。ようこそ支配劇場へと。もしあなたが私を助けなかったら、私は苦しまずに済んだし、両親だってもっといい暮らしができたはずだ。しばらくしてまたあなたの
This is the dumbest reason to get mad at her, I'm not gonna lie. Because you saved my life in a moment of compassion, my life turned out to be shit.
私の苦難はまだ続いた。
Drinking will do that. Yeah. I often hear people say drink, like, oh, a drunk man's words or a sober man's thoughts. But I don't think that's true all the time. I think it can definitely skew what you want to say. But, like, just because someone might think something doesn't mean that it's, like, what they actually feel. Do you know what I mean? It would. I do not blame her for having that reaction, but I don't think it's right for her to blame Kiana for this. You're too nice, therefore, fuck you, I'm gonna kill you. But then again, a kid would react like that. It's kind of like scary having a kid become a HERRSCHER in that way.
未来が今よりも暗いなら、どうして光を見るように言ったの？あなたがヒーローならどうして私の両親を苦しめ、彼らの人生を壊したクズたちを助けようとする？やっとここで。ほら、この劇場にいる人はみんなそう。この世界にいるみんなそうなんだよ。もう目的ですぐカッとなる。自分本位で悲観的で、自分の欲しいものもすべきことも分からず、ただ他人の言いなりで、可愛い。あなたに礼を言わないと。あなたが私をこの絶望的な舞台に上がらせたのは、私も彼らと何の違いもない。私も卑劣で醜い人類の一員だよ。いや、惑わされないよ。あんたは支配の律者、人類じゃない。
Damn right, Kiana. Don't fall for these words.
極端な結論を出すように誘導したんだ。あんたは所詮人類の考えを真似する人形。人の心はそう簡単じゃない。あんたの宿主。
I hate this
あの女の子も
keyboard, but I don't want to do a Windows reset. Damn, do keyboards actually act up like this much? Jesus. I guess it's, I don't know, maybe as a laptop user, I just don't understand it.
どうやらあなたはまだ自分の立場が分かってないみたいに。さあ来て、まだ聞かせたい話がたくさんあるんだ。あの子を助けたつもりが、かえって辛い目に遭わせてた。
lost her way because she wasn't given a proper guidance as a kid. Also, she frequently calls people cheaters when anyone overpowers her. She's literally like she's mentally and physically, she's just a 12-year-old. How does issue with 2 different laptops? I know a reset will fix it. It's just all the crap around it will take me days to get things back to normal. Yeah, look, maybe I don't know if it'd be totally worth it in that case, but I guess you just have to weigh it against how unbearable it is.
両親に冷たくされ、心が崩れつつある。それもあなたのせいだ。あなたが私を苦しませる奴らを助けた。そんなことさせない。もう一度選択する機会があったとしても。じゃあ、あなたは奴らの共犯者だ。人殺しだ。家族を失った辛い気持ちを生き残った人にぶつけるのは。
Even extrain them, but I have to move it to a different spot in the room. I don't know what an extrain is, but
でもあんたが言ったように、
External. An external. Oh, an external keyboard, you mean? Oh, okay. I think that's what it means. Oh no, I'm not. Despite what you might think, I'm not a computer person. I say playing Honkai Impact and VTube Studio and OBS off of a non-gaming laptop to an audience of hundreds of people. It's whatever.
自分のための弁解？そうか、そうだね。あなた自身があの最大の悪だもんね。
Rhoda's back again. Hey, 2008 Ronaldo, welcome to stream.
私のことをたくさん話したから、そろそろあなたの話をしようよ。どう呼べばいい？キアナ？実験体 K423？ それとも空の律者シーリン？あんたの目的って当たりだよ。もう気づいてると思うけど、私たちは仲間になる素質を持った人のところに行ける。
Who all happen to be the main characters as well, I guess you could say.
彼女の意識があなたに抑えられたせいで、糸をあなたに巻きつけることができない。彼女を劇場に招待することができないんだ。
Also, I scored the goal from 40 yards, but I got the injury though. Hey, well, sorry about the injury, but congrats on the 40 yards shot. That's awesome. That is some 2008 Ronaldo coded shit. I meant an external keyboard. Oh, okay, good. I didn't know if you meant a hard drive that could help somehow, or just an external keyboard. This keyboard dynamite. An external keyboard. That's the camera wireless mouse over. Oh yeah. At that point, so your laptop is essentially just like the monitor and like the PC at that point.
私たち一人一人は弱いけど、みんなの力を集めれば。きっとあなたも隙を見せてくれるはず。あなたたちの罠や小細工、私たちの劇場で砲撃を仕掛けてきたことも、私たちは全然気にしてないよ。だってあなたが劇場に入ってきた瞬間から。
I would be too. 40 yards is a fucking long ass distance, so.
さあ、最高の場所を選ぼう。そろそろ終幕の時間だから。支配の律者。最初からこれを計画してたの。
You could tell I was trying to run as Kiana there for a sec.
気にしないわけだ。
Also, no such thing as a gaming laptop unless you're willing to drop over 2K on it. Well, that's the thing. Like, my girlfriend has a gaming laptop, so, like, that's what I think is going on there with that. Like, but I don't think it costed her over 2K. But then again, she has also in Japan, so, and she bought it in person, so it probably didn't cost as much as, like, that would entail. And I used to have a gaming laptop myself, but it didn't cost 2K. It was like 700 euro. And it was pretty decent. I was able to play PS4 games in like 60 frames. The only issue is I downloaded so much garbage on it that at some point I must have downloaded a virus or something and it just died on me, so whatever. Again, I don't claim to be as smart as the computers, so. I'm smart enough to spot a scam, but if somebody sneaks a virus into something, I'm kind of fucked. That's my little weak spot. So. I game laptop for 800 euros. I didn't do a whole lot of gaming on it because it kept overheating. That was the thing. My gaming laptop also kept overheating. Like, you couldn't put it on the top of your lap, in fact, because it would fucking just burn your fucking skin off. Like, if I was ever using it, I'd have to, like, I couldn't wear a skirt or anything. I'd have to just wear fucking, like, knight's armor or some bullshit. And I'm just like, okay, cool, now I won't burn myself. With the lordship the pubs escaped. The pubs aren't real HERRSCHER domination. No, it was probably happened to me. To stir someone's mind and wake up the HERRSCHER the void again. Oh. Interesting.
もしこの時私たちが再び登場して
Okay.
空の律者を連れて
So they're not the actual.
人類たちは
I mean, I kind of had this guessed, but
どう
still.
すると思う
A football Friday
そうそう
20th. I hope I
ベ
can
ル
support
ト
it
た
on
ちは
final.
ずっとキアナ・カスラナは自分の力を
Hey, don't let them boo you. That
で
just
きている
it just the opposite of cheering. It means they fear you.
そんなことはさ
You get out there and kick their asses. Like there's no
でも
strike
それ
fear
は
into their
今ま
hearts.
での計画に過ぎない今回の行動で
Like when I
意
got my
外な
current
収
one, I just
穫
the
があっ
cost of the
た
video.
キアナ
Oh, okay.
あなたはシーリンよりも私たちの一員になる資格があるかもしれないさあ
Kiana's just like the guy with the question mark
あなたのための
gif.
審判が始まるよ
They're kind of like the terminal. They're kind of like terminals. Mm.
審判
They honestly kind of remind me a bit of the terminals from Nier a little bit. In that way, and the fact that they're like these puppets that kind of like lead you around this kind of an area. Not as disturbing as the terminals from Nier, but still.
知ってる彼女
Yet these are very disturbing
キア
themselves.
ナ・カスラナ
But I feel like there is a little bit of inspiration that's happening here. It is pretty similar. Every time they
かわいそうなやつ
reply with the same goal. That's how you should reply. That's like the best way to do
で
it.
も心配ない心配ないよここのみんなだってそうみんなあ
Kiana's
なた
not a
と
loser.
同じ
You to take that
敗者
back
な
about
ん
my
だから
daughter.
あんたたちの基準で私を判断しないでおや
I'm living for this Kiana girl boss arc, by the way. She is just fucking. She is not putting up with any of their bullshit.
私たち
They're
は
trying to manipulate her, and none of this
あ
is
なたは
going
どう
in.
なのコアの入ったクローン実験体うわ人類じゃないそもそも人類じゃないんだ
静粛に静粛に新メンバー罪を
Bro,
白
fucking
状せ
nigga.
よ
知ってる知ってるあなたのせいでジークフリートという男が全てを失ったあなたを助けるために彼は娘を失った器の大きい彼はあなたを育てたのに恥知らずなあなたは彼の腕を
They're trying again, but they're trying to get at the parent. This is like the one sore spot I feel like Kiana
あ
could
なたが
have.
自分をコントロールできずおとなしく閉じ込められるつ
Because
もりもない
they've thrown everything at the wall, and maybe this is the one thing that'll stick.
帰る場所を失ったあなたは美しい世界を守るために戦うと言いながら自分の先生を
Okay,
そ
no,
の
she
手で
didn't
殺
kill
した
her teacher. Her teacher
あ
overdosed.
なたは親友を傷つけそのせいで彼女はあんな危険な場所に身を置くようになったあなたはヒーローらしいことをしてるけどあなたの周りにいる人はどんどん少なくなって世界はますますひどくなったあなたは悪人罪人だあなたの人助けでその罪をあがなうことなんてで知ってる私たちは知ってるよあなたの心の声を本当の考えを
Oh my god.
そこの
What the
見えない
fuck?
絶望と
But
苦しみを
I don't know. Maybe Kiana is just like resilient to this, but at the same time, maybe not.
あなたは
This is like the one thing I don't think she's like totally over yet.
人形の宿主になることに向いてる自分を見極めて現実と向き合え
もうあんたたちのデタラメを聞き飽きた
Alright, never mind.
バカバカしい審判そろそろ終わりにしてもら
she's too much of a badass. It's fine.
あんたたちに惑わされない
Hard to break, but Kiana in Arc City
私は
prior
屈
to.
しないし絶望もし
I
ない
mean, Kiana was at her mentally lowest. That was like the one stream I had to put a trigger warning on, for instance, because she had the gun.
恥ずかしくならないの
やっぱり
I
あ
was
ん
worried
た
about
たち
this
の仕
part
業
for
だ
about
った
5
んだ
minutes. Yeah. But then Kiana just reminds us she's still a
そういう
fucking
のも聞か
badass.
ないよ
Today's something that's score from 40 gigahertz because I used the Ronaldo famous
私の
no.
周りにたくさん
Even I know about that shit. I remember kids when I was younger would always go like, oh, I want to try and do that technique because this is when Ronaldo was like huge.
諦めた方がいい
And all the kids were like, you know,
あなたを信頼
idolizing
して
him. So they wanted to also pull that off. So, hey, good on you.
あなたをかばって放任しての方が が正しあなたが空の律者であり人類最大の脅威であると知りながら
Because they're
リスクを
friends.
冒してあなたを生かした。しかしセシリアでも姫子でもシーリンやあなたを助けた時他の人たちのことをいや彼女たちは数千万の命を考えずに
They are trying hard, but I don't think Kiana's gonna fall for it this. Like that after the parent thing, I would have just given up if I were them. But yeah. Yeah, good on you for getting it though. Holy shit.
もういい。怒った？仲間が悪く言われ
You
るのは
mad?
気に
You
入ら
big
ない。
mad?
誤解しないで。あなたにもいろいろあって何を言われてもあなたの意志が揺らがないことくらい分かってるよ。でもそんなあなたにも心残りがあって埋められない隙間がある。私たちはあなたのすべてを知ってる。あ
I
な
was
た
thinking, are they
の
gonna
心
get some
も
new material?
苦しみも
Yeah.
一般人
they're like the online edgelords or so. They're like bullies. That's what they're like. They're just like, well, that's not offending you, so I'll have to find something else. I chuckle darkly.
天命もヨルムンガンドもプレイグジェムを探してて
Except these ones are
それなの
probably,
に今まで
you know,
何
a
の
slight
収
bit more
穫も
powerful.
ないということを知ってる。
Just a smidge, you know? They have like powers, whereas versus a weak-willed punch from an incel.
自分を騙すかのように絶対
That was me, I'd
連れ
smack
戻
the
す
shit out
か
of
ら
Yeah,
とか言っ
the
て
Kiana's just been shooting them, to be fair.
ほらほらまだ誰のことかも言ってないのにもう分かってるんでしょ。
Oh no, they're getting at May. I think that's what they're on about.
彼女があなたの
Kind of same
心
tactic.
にある一番弱い部分、あなたの永遠に言えない。もしもあの日に戻れたら、もし
Are they
も
on about
彼女
Himiko?
の命を救えたら動揺しないって言ってるけど、事実を目の前にしてもあなたその時が来たとしてもあなたは自分の言った素晴らできないできないよ。だってあなたは退屈極まりない偽善の道を選んだ。それは終わりのない愚者の道だよ。
Yeah, just let us smack like up to the 1,000 of them, just like we did before with the 500.
人の心を震わせる大逆早く早く来て。私たちによく見せて。
And I also gotta say, whoever does voice puppets is like fucking really good at it. Oh, thumbnail. There we go, finally the thumbnail actually appeared this time.
誰がそれを持ってたかわかる？どうしてここにあるかわかる？プレイグジェム。
Wait, Gem of Haste?
そうだよ。心の中の答えを言え。村田姫子はもう死んだんだよ。
Oh, you bastards. Oh, you bastards. I see now. Oh my god. Oh, my rifles. Yeah. Rest up, I would say. Get some ice if you need to. Oh my god. It's true. Yeah. I was scared it was gonna happen and it was gonna be like last time where I was like, yeah, this is chapter 25. I'll just look up a CG from chapter 24, I mean. And I'll just put it in the thumbnail like last time. But then, no, that was like one where we were just totally focused on like Natasha and everything. Excuse me, Thelma was also there too. Give our girls some... Put some respect on her name. Wait, I think. Or maybe they just like side-rounded us onto... Yeah, because it was act... Scene 3. Did we beat the chapter, or what happened here? Oh, okay, we did it. I thought we had one left. Well, fucking hell, we did it. Oh my god. Let's grab our rewards real quick. Well, y'all, we fucking did it. We... After all that, we beat Chapter 24. We're back on track, baby. Fucking hell. Alright. Set tomorrow ablaze. Chapter done. Alright. Fucking let's go. Alright. Awesome job. Awesome job, Mia. So, we are probably gonna finish up the stream here, but what I do want to say is, as you guys know, I am taking a little bit of a break next week just from streams, just so I can get my entry into the agency done, because that's also important, so I can get some representation in my home country of Ireland. You know, it's always good to be in one agency before you can apply to the big leagues, you know what I mean? So even if Himiko wasn't thrown into imaginary space, she'd still be dead. And yeah, I guess she was thrown into imaginary. Ugh, that's weird. Huh. Next time, chocolate door. Everyone have tissues on hand. We will need that. Yeah. So we're gonna try and get this chapter done the week I get back. So yeah, we might have two. I do want to do a 100-line stream, but also I want to do the Rodden stream of the Rodden game, because that's gonna be out, and hopefully by then, please God, I'll have my Switch too, and we can play it. I'm also gonna set up a Mario Kart World stream. We're gonna have that with several people though, so maybe I'll rope Lapis into it. Fuck it. We'll see. Himiko was dead. Yeah, don't worry. I still remember. It pains me every day, so don't worry. So yeah, but chapter 25, I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, but something will happen. It's about time. And then once chapter 25 is done, hopefully we'll get onto Elysian Realm just before pains us. Yeah. But once this is done, we will get onto Elysian Realm, and the start of Elysian Realm I will consider the pinnacle of Pride Month, because we will be meeting the lesbian Jesus, and it is what it is. So yeah. We're gonna be finishing up there, but stick around, y'all. We will be raiding someone. I don't know who it is. Maybe Remy streaming. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. Himiko dies. Second, the injector and activates. She holds on just long enough. Yeah. I remember that. God, I still cannot believe how hard that hit me. I've never cried that much of a video game. Not even a Mori. And then like what the fuck was it? Lament of the Fallen was, I feel like, I mean, that had some personal reasons in it that I don't want to get into, but the flashes of the scene with Kiana and May just really, really hit me hard. My girlfriend knows them. My girlfriend knows the personal reasons, but I'm not exactly comfortable putting them out there in public, but maybe one day I'll feel comfortable enough to talk about it. But yeah. Yeah, thank you guys as always for being here. Again, stick around, we're gonna be rating someone. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. It helps me out in the algorithm and helps other Honkai fans find this content and join in with us and talk with us as well. And if you are someone new here and you want to join in with the chat and everything, maybe feed me some Honkai lore yourself, please remember to subscribe. It's free and you can come along for the ride along with the rest of us. So yeah. But yeah, that's everything. That's everything for now. I will see you guys next week when we are doing our reaction to the 3.4 live stream for Honkai Star Rail. There will be a short going up over the weekend, so do not worry about that. And Curry has a stream on 2 days from now, so please go check that out too. I'll be modding it, as always. Thank you guys for everything. Remember to leave, like, comment, subscribe, as I've said before. Remember, remain on this earth, because you deserve to, and you matter. And leave a line on tonight. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye-bye. Also, yes, I will look carefully for the next thumbnail. I'll be very careful. Bye-bye.